Yo, good morning, my people. What is up, world? What is up? Well, it is Monday, January 1st, 2024. I have to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for seeing another year. And with Him, all things is possible. Of course, you already know this No Duck Zone episode is sponsored by Matchbout. Follow Matchbout Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Matchbout, the best sponsorship in the land. What is up, my people? Yes, we have made it. We have made it. This is the year, y'all. We here now. We here. It's a whole new year. It's a whole new year. The fun and games is over. We all said we were waiting for 2024 to get here to prove what we were made of because every year we keep saying, well, we didn't get it done this year, we get it done next year. Well, there's no more next year. Everything that we want, everything that we need, everything that we're scratching and crawling and fighting for, 2024 is the year that it will happen. If it doesn't happen, who's to blame for it? Um, for me this morning, I was super excited. I couldn't wait for the ball to drop just to know that once we make it to December 31st, and that's every year. Every year when you make it to December 31st, you have to be blessed. Every day you should be blessed, but when you make it to December 31st, it's something different. But just gonna get into a few things. It's not gonna be no boxing for real. I don't want to really do no boxing conversation today. I mean, I don't know. Maybe at some point I might, but for right now, it's not really on my mind. I'm saying, but let's uh let's go ahead and get into it. So, or my newcomers, my regulars, people who just might be dropping in to see what I'm talking about. Welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Be free. What up? Sebastian, what's up, son? Happy New Year, baby boy. Tell your brother I said Happy New Year. Tell your grandmother I said Happy New Year. Um, so I was as you can see too, no hangover, no nothing. I'm good. And I didn't come into the house till about 3 something this morning. But I told myself, this is gonna be a New Year's with you not gonna be messed up, buddy. Believe me, there's gonna be a lot of people waking up today looking like the Undertaker. Not me. Not me. I got a birthday in 8 days. 8 days. So which I'll be doing my birthday special January 9th. So y'all make sure y'all come through. I'm gonna definitely post it where I'm doing the birthday special. So please feel free to come through for the birthday special. What's so crazy is I originally scheduled this live for 9:05 and I got up at 9:01 and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna jump up and rush. It's not happening. You got to make sure your face is washed. You look like something when you get up. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So I just ended up switching the time. But yeah. So it's here, right? We got this thing that every time when the new year come, right, we always say to ourselves what we're gonna get done This is the year to do it. This is the year to do this. This is the year to do that. Um, no more of that. We don't have no more time for that. After a while, that gets a little played out. We're living in times where we don't know how much time we got. And I know a lot of people don't want to. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about time. I got all the time in the world. Well, technically, we don't have all the time in the world. So the time that we do have, we have to cherish those moments, but we also have to take advantage of them. But we have to take advantage of them in a way that we're going to benefit from it. That's the word for the day. I don't think I used that word before, benefit. I don't think I did. If I did, I have to go back to some of my youth. I have to go back to some of my Instagram. That's going to be the word for the day, benefit. If I use benefit before, I have to use take advantage, advantage. You know what? We'll scratch the benefit and we'll just advantage. See, advantage can mean two different things. People who take you can take advantage in a good way, and you can take advantage in a bad way. D free. I mean, hey, you if you didn't do it, it wouldn't be you, and we would think something was wrong with you, and that's cool. I promise myself I'm gonna be a little more mean this year and a little more disrespectful. Now that's probably sounds crazy coming from me for somebody who speaks positive. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. I joke all the time. I can have people joke with me. It's not an issue. But there are all going to be some times where I'm going to be focused on my A game. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay true to my loved ones because they are to me. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'll be capping if I say this year I'm not going to be a little different. Some people might understand that. Some people not. I might lose. Let me tell you what I'm prepared to do this year. This is gonna sound super crazy, but I gotta keep it real. I ain't prepared to lose a lot of people in my life this year, and I don't mean a cause of death neither. I don't mean by people getting murdered because death is a part of life. It's something you can't avoid. I'm preparing to lose a lot of people this year in my life because a lot of people are not gonna understand the method behind my madness. What's up, Quee? What's up, sis? Hashtag Quee did it. So people are not going to understand the method to my madness. What is wrong with him? He's disturbed. Is his podcast going to his head? What is going on in his marriage? There's going to be times it's going to have to be like that because it's just I let a lot of shit slide in 2023 that I shouldn't have let slide. So people going to say, "What is wrong with this dude, man? What is like seriously? What is wrong with him? Nothing's wrong with me. I'm going to still be the same C-man Ruffin, but I'm taking this year probably more serious than any other year I've ever been on this earth. Now, you're probably thinking, so you probably thinking, okay, you're not the only one on this earth that's taking things serious. You're not the only one in this earth that I don't really care what nobody else wants because my goals are not your goals. My moves are not your moves. Whatever I take advantage of in life is going to be somewhere, something that's going to get me somewhere. You might be taking advantage of something that'll get you nowhere, or you might be going about it the wrong way. See, my son on the same page. So there are going to be times where you might not understand what is wrong with me, and it's not me just being in my own world. Um, I'll be 41 in in 8 days. 41 in 8 days. Now that doesn't have to be 50. Oh, that's not old. It ain't even about it being old. You know what I'm saying I ran into a friend of mine last night in the club. We ain't seen each other in years. But when we seen each other, we had to embrace each other, and we were like, "Damn, bro, can you believe that? How we still here? Well, we come from the same community. We come from the same projects where it was crazy." That I appreciate you, King. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, King. Sebastian, I'm not an old man. That's God's work, man. It's God's work. 41, man. It seems old, but you know what? It's old enough. I look 37. Thank you. I'm, I'm blessed, Quee. Um, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to say that I have a beautiful wife. Um, I got two intelligent kids, 16 and 15. I may not talk to them every day, but they're very intelligent. I'm breathing. I'm healthy. Um, and the thing this year, or the thing for life, is to not stress about shit that you don't have no control over. No worries. Let go, let God deal with it. And if you don't believe in God, you better have a damn good substitute. And there's no substitute. There's no substitute. That's the cure to me looking the way I look. Damn, 41, man. You don't look at 41-year-olds don't look like you. A lot of 41-year-olds look washed up. That's because a lot of times I'm not stressing about nothing. Because I'm the type of dude, like, to be honest with you, I can't deal with pressure. Pressure's enough to make me go crazy where I'll be wanting to snap and do something. So I need everybody this year and for the rest of your lives, not just telling yourselves every year, I'm gonna do this. I need everybody this year at this moment that don't keep telling yourself what it is that you want to do. Just do it. As people, we talk enough about what it is we want to do, and then we end up having the same year. And when stuff don't happen, we're pissed off about it. Man, 2024 was supposed to be my year. What happened? You happened. There's no way you're going to get to where you're going in life without some bumps and bruises. If you expect for people just to clear the lane for you because you're trying to get somewhere, you're bugging. You're going to have to go through hell to get to where you got to go. You're going to go through hell. Shit, you're going to have to go to hell to get to heaven. Okay, let me say that again because that probably went over some of y'all heads. You're going to have to go through hell to get to heaven. That's a fact. Queen, no, no, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. A lot of us is blessed. You look at D Free. He don't look his age. I look at you. You don't look your age. It's a lot of us that we're taking care of ourselves. But if you think people are just gonna clear the lane for you, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to do something right when it comes to this boxing. And me and D Free was just talking about this. When it comes to this boxing, like somebody will just look at me and just, hey, he's just about amateur boxing and he's about talking about a little pro and that's it. But what people don't realize is that I'm a lot more than just boxing. I'm about building. I'm about creating. I'm about bringing everybody together. Black, white, Mexican, it don't matter what you are. I'm about building. You know what I'm saying? And There's gonna be a lot of places I want to go and a lot of things I want to do this year. Nobody's about to clear the lane for me to do it. I'm gonna have to walk through some haters. I'm gonna have to walk through some doubters. There's people out there that don't want to see me up here. They want me gone. They want me under. They want me. They want to brush me under the carpet and just forget. Hey, get him up out of here. We don't need his kind. Get him up out of here. You're gonna go through some things in life, man. If you just think somebody's gonna clear the lane for you to make life comfortable for you, you're bugging. Don't want a damn thing about if that's yeah, yeah. Well, that I mean, Queen, check it out. We are so easy to get aggressive with somebody because of what they're saying about us. And I know sometimes it pisses you off, because sometimes people, they go over their limit. But we're only doing what they want us to do. You know what I'm saying? We only doing what they want us to do. Yeah, well, I feel like that every day, Sebastian. Screw the haters. I don't worry about them. Screw the haters. I actually need the haters. I need the haters. I need the haters to use them for their energy. Do you know that it wouldn't be no successful people in this world if they sat back and let a hater control or dictate what it was that they were going to do in life? Some of them had haters before they became what they became, and they got even more haters now. So rather if you're doing good or rather if you're doing bad, somebody gonna have something to say to you. If you're on your way to hell, people gonna talk bad about you. You're on your way to heaven, they still gonna talk bad about you. Either way, you can't win. Either way, you can't win. People can say all day, man, fuck No Duck Zone, fuck McLean's promotion. Those are the two wackest brands I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, well, how would you know that? You got to be a fan, because how could you judge something you've never been around or never saw before? Obviously, you're watching. You're a fan, and it's okay to admit that I'm a fan. I kind of like what that guy does over there. I may not see what he do every day, but I go over there peek. Some of y'all are fans on a low, and I'm not just speaking for me. I'm just talking about it. Period. You really be fans. You really like what people do. You just don't know how to tell them. It's okay. Understand, but you are going to go through some things. Nobody's going to clear the lane for you. Nobody's going to move out the way and go, up, here queen come. Move out of the way. Let the queen come through. My son's 15. Nobody's going to clear the lane for him. He's going to have to go through some things. He's going to have to go through some things. Nobody's going to clear the lane for us. You're going to have to probably fight, scratch, and crawl and bite to get to where you need to be. Nobody's clearing the lane for you. That's not how the world works, ladies and gentlemen. And a lot of us want that. A lot of people just they want to be baby, they're pampered and all that, man. Well, why people just can't shut up. You in the real world. Nobody's gonna clear the lane for you. You gonna go through some shit to get to where you gotta go. And sometimes the shit is overwhelming where you feel like I can't take it. I'm gonna lose my mind. I've been going through this ever since I was 13. I can't do this. I'm at a point where I'm gonna snap, crackle, and pop. Well, no, you can't do that. You gotta hold on. It's easier said than done. You gotta hold on. Because one thing about life, if if you fold under pressure, now you find yourself in a space that you don't want to be in. You find yourself in a space that it could put you somewhere. It could put you in a circle where you just don't want to be in. Where mental health kicks in, depression kicks in, suicide kicks in. Those are the three things in life you don't want no parts of. You don't want no parts of that. Last year, suicide Mental health and depression, that shit was at an all-time high. Devil had a lot of work to do last year, and he's already on his. It's January 1st, and guarantee you the devil's already on his bullshit. He might have been on it last night. He might have got started early before the ball dropped because that's his job. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody is going to clear the lane for you. I don't care how cute you think you are, how handsome you think you are, how fly you dress, how much sex you have had, how many people you have beat up, how much drugs you sold, how many jobs you had, how many subscribers you get, how many viewers you get. Nobody's going to clear the lane for you. You're going to go through some shit to get to where you got to go. You don't believe me? Just go ahead, man. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. Okay, you're right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Go ahead. I guarantee you by December 31st of 2024, you'll be coming to me. Hey, Queen, I need them to remember this video. I'm not on Instagram, so you can't say you didn't follow this, you didn't see this video. This video is going to stay on here. When December 31st of this year comes back around, okay, I want to see how many DMs and phone calls I get. And that goes for me too. Nobody's clearing the lane for me. Nobody ever did clear the lane for me. Nobody. I had to fight, scratch, and crawl to get people to believe in McLean's promotion, still getting them to do it. And had to do the same thing with No Doug Zone and still doing it. Because everybody's not going to believe in your vision. They're just not. We live in a world where people pick and choose what and who they want to support. It's just how it is. And as soon as you become hot, they want to come jump on the bandwagon. No, take your raggedy ass. The words of my sister Quee, take your raggedy ass over there. That fake and shake shit, that shit ain't going down with me in 2024. That fake and shake shit ain't going down with me in 2024. It ain't going down with me, period. Yeah, that part. Ain't no fake and shake over here. If you can't be real with me, let alone be real with yourself, I'm not with it. I ain't doing no fake handshakes. I'm not doing no fakes what's ups. I'm not sitting in the same room as you if I'm not feeling you. It's just not happening. I don't care who you are. Fighter, coach, gangsters, family. I don't care who you are. It's not happening. Some of y'all are going to continue to treat this year that just came in because in y'all eyes, man, it's just another year. It's just another year. So every time you get to see December 31st, knowing that it's another year that I didn't have to be here, anything could have, I could have died from natural causes, I could have died from being murdered, or whatever, anything. But it's just another year to y'all. And then you got the audacity to wonder why your year always turns out the way it does. Because we take advantage of life in the wrong way. The wrong way. Even for me, there's a lot of things I should have got done in 2023. I lost sight of some things. I wasn't moving accordingly. I wanted some people to clear the lane for me just so I can make it just make it a little easy for me. Well, I thought wrong. And it cost me because I was thinking stupid. I was thinking stupid that some people would clear the lane, not move like I'm Jesus or God, but just clear the lane and make it a little easy for a brother. Well, what the hell was I thinking? Nobody's going to clear the lane for you. You're gonna go through some ass whippings. And it might not be physically, but you're going to go through some ass whippings. You're gonna do it. You're gonna have people throw rocks and stones at you and bottles. You might come out a mess, but at the end of the day, you'll be able to say that you made it. What is your goal for this year? Or it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Well, the same thing I did last year is the same thing I'll do this year. I'll just sit around and be a hater and continue to criticize people on what they do. Brothers, let me ask y'all something. I don't care if you have a channel or not, but mostly for the ones who do have a channel. What is your goal for this year? To keep getting on here arguing like a bunch of bitches? And I don't like using that word. Sorry, but it is what it is. What's your goal? Because do you realize there's somebody out there that might, like my son and other youngsters, other young brothers, that, hey, I want to start my own channel. If I want to start my own channel, right, who do I go to look at that might encourage me to start my own channel? Do I go to somebody who's always speaking positive? Or do I go watch a bunch of grown males disrespecting each other? They're not agreeing, so they're acting like a bunch of baby's kids. What is our goals this year, brothers? Simple question. What's our goals? Well, my goal is just to get my subscribers up, my viewers up. That's all y'all pay attention to. That's all you pay attention. That's all that matters in y'all life. That's all that matters. Nothing. I don't care how I talk to anybody. As long as I get my subscribers up and my views up, that's all I care about. That's all that matters, right? Nobody takes the time to think, you know what? I'm gonna start making some videos that people are not gonna like, because it might be a few things I might say in the video that's positive, and people might not want to hear that. So if I look up and I see 12 views on my video, I can't get upset because controversy sells. So if I'm not speaking controversies, I can't expect to have a lot of views on my channel because that's all y'all think about. If I wake up and I got 300 views, mission accomplished. If I got 1,000 views, I got to talk crazy and say something crazy to get the viewers up. That's our accomplishments this year, brother. That's what we all doing again. Where it's four, five, six of us on one panel acting like a bunch of idiots. Cool. I tell you what, I won't be a part of the buffoonery because there's going to be a lot of y'all that I'm just going to stop paying attention to. And you can't bring that nonsense over here. It's not happening. I guarantee you. I guarantee you this. I'll make it from here to December 31st without you idiots thinking you finna cause a distraction over here. It ain't gonna happen. It go for trolls. It goes for newcomers. It goes for people who got ranches. I will get you out of here so fast. It'll be quicker than somebody leaving an eviction notice on your door. You'll be out of here immediately because we all about positivity. We've been about positivity, and that's what No Duck Zone stands for. Positivity. No matter how I might come up here and sound sometimes. Positivity. When I tell you I'm gonna be a little more mean this year and a little more disrespectful, let me break that down. A lot of that energy is going to be shifted towards the people it needed to be shifted towards. So what it means is, yeah, you'll still see the same me. But if I feel like you're trying to play me or treat me like I'm some bird, then you're going to get dealt with. I don't care if you're 6 feet tall, if you're 6'5". I care less about it. None of that. You wasn't born with wings, so you ain't special to me. Your height and weight don't mean nothing to me. Now, if you were born with wings, I might fall back because you something different. So that's why when I say I'm gonna be a little more mean, a little more disrespectful, yeah, But at the same time, I know who I need to be like that towards. Yeah, yeah, I'm not listening to that either, Queen. I'm just not on that type of timing. Once again, nobody's going to clear the lane for you. You either gonna walk through them or walk around them. I prefer to walk through them. Walking around is too easy. Walking around them is too easy because that's what they want you to do in life. They want you to walk around them. I bet you he won't walk through us. Oh, he want his podcast. He want his brand to be the hottest thing smoking. Yeah, all right, well, you got to walk through us. So I'm gonna say this as nice as I can. In 2024, I'm planning on walking through some of y'all. I'm planning on walking through some of y'all. I ain't stepping on nobody's toes. I ain't trying to do that. But you better believe I'm walking through. I'm clearly walking through some of y'all. Please believe that. You ain't got to clear no lane. If you cleared the lane, it's not because I made you. It's because you choose to. You choose to. But I know that's not going to happen. So I will be prepared to walk through a lot of you. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because like I told you last year, a lot of y'all has lost your identity. Don't know who you are. Especially for all of us that have YouTube channels. We're blessed. Let's just be real. If YouTube didn't exist and Facebook or IG didn't exist, a lot of y'all couldn't show your ass off the way you are. You get in front of the camera and don't have no home training. And that kills me. Everybody's a big bad wolf and everybody wants to show how much they can talk, and it's a lot of y'all are crazy. I know y'all didn't get the attention y'all were looking for when y'all were young. Oh, oh, damn it, D Free. My bad, bro. Shit. My bad. My bad, bro. I thought I did. Yeah, talking ass men, B. Irritate the hell out of me, bro. I swear y'all do. I swear y'all do, man. And I know y'all gonna talk, and it don't matter what I say, cause y'all gonna talk your asses off. Y'all gonna talk your asses off this year. I already see it coming. I see it coming. Steady them saying, you know what, brothers? Let's come together and let's figure out something. But let's do it with the brothers who want to do it, not just go around handpicking because you can't take everybody with you when you're trying to do something special like that. But some of y'all are about 3 or 4 years too late to do it anyway. Now, there might be one or two you can say, you know what? Let's get together. Let's do this. Let's show them how it's done. But y'all not gonna do it because being ignorant, being ignorant is the new normal. Being ignorant is the new normal. Listen, I get it. If that shit works for y'all, go ahead. But I'm just letting you know, in 2024, I'm gonna be just a little more meaner and a little more disrespectful because 2023 showed me that, you know what I'm saying? Just because you befriend somebody, just because you talk to them, just because you put them down in the family, that don't mean they give a fuck about you, man. So For those who think that they're gonna come and be some distraction in my life, that shit ain't even about to happen this year. I'm telling you, it's not about to happen. Good morning, my brother D Free, and happy new year to you and the family.
Happy New Year, man. Like my man Jay-Z said, Mama, I made it.
Yes, sir. We made it, man. We made it, man. What you do last night, man?
Man, I chilled with my wife at her job all night long,
Oh
like I
yeah, that's right.
always do.
That's right.
Like I like I always do about this time.
I forgot you said you were doing that. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I
What?
got a
How did
chance.
how did how did it feel bringing another year in with the missus, man? I mean, y'all been together for some time, man. You ever saw yourself like doing this? Like, man, damn, I never thought that all this time I'll be with her. We're bringing New Year's every year together. That's a blessing.
Yeah, yeah. We say it all the time. Every year since we've been back together, we've been saying it. But I mean,
That's crazy.
like I said, I got a chance to talk to the kids and everything like that. As long as everybody's healthy, everybody is in their health and strength, and they got everything they need. I'm great. We made it to through another year. Um, my daughter about to turn 18. I'm about to turn 28. So I mean,
Whoa,
it's
whoa,
great.
listen. Whoa, 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 whoa. We just starting the year off and already you on your bullshit. No, we are not gonna do that one. We not yo
I mean,
free.
I
We not
mean,
gonna.
see, this is the new year. What I said I was going to do in the new year, I was going to tell more jokes. I was going to roast more, and the other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm not going to lie anymore. I'm gonna be brutally honest. So
Whoa,
that's what
whoa,
I got
whoa.
to do.
Come on. Whoa, whoa,
I got
whoa,
to
whoa,
be
whoa, whoa, whoa.
brutally
What that? Whoa, whoa,
honest.
whoa, whoa. Free, 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 free. Hold on. When the hell did you ever lie to us?
I didn't, but I'm just saying to my. I always
Yeah,
got to
you
say
know
it to
what?
myself because I say little white lies here and there. I say little white lies, so I said I'm gonna be brutally honest. Like somebody might say, "Hey, how I looking in my outfit?" And I'd be like, "Oh, you looking all right?" When I really know, nigga, you look terrible. So stuff like that. I gotta I gotta be brutally honest.
Say you look terrible.
When I really should be saying, "Nigga, you look pudgy." Take that shit off and put something else on.
Hey, hey, boy, you are hell.
But
You are
yeah.
hell.
But yeah, I mean,
Damn.
like I said, I no,
You know, Mrs. Potato Head
the
last
city,
night. Oh, he called you. That's why you
no,
went live, Queen. I forgot, Queen. I went out last night. I totally forgot
yeah,
you was going live too. Yeah,
yeah.
he could. He did. Yeah,
Quee went live, and then me and BBO went live last night. We went live to about
y'all
damn
was
near,
up at 3 in the morning. Free. I
yeah,
couldn't even stay
it's
up
damn
with
near
y'all.
like 4
I
o'clock in
had
the
just
morning.
got in the house at 3 in the morning and seen that y'all were live. I said these fools is crazy. I tried to
Yeah,
stay up to see y'all, but I was like, I can't. I just got in the house.
yeah. I think we got off. It was like damn near 4 o'clock in the morning when we got off. So
That's why I'm
I mean,
surprised to see you up. I'm like, this Free. You don't sleep. You don't sleep,
yeah.
bruh. It's 10:25. I would expect you to be snoring.
Nah, nigga, this what happened when you young. All you need is a couple of hours of sleep and you ready to go. So
Nah,
that's
I
what
ain't
I
gonna
do.
hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. If I went to bed at 3 some in the morning, you expect me to still be gone. Nah, brother. Like
No,
that's one thing
I
that's true though.
literally I didn't go to bed at 3 in the morning. I didn't go to sleep at 3 in the morning. I got off close to 4, and then I watched the Dave Chappelle show. I mean the Dave Chappelle new comedy, The Dreamer, and then I got off of there. It was probably like around 5:30. I closed my eyes for maybe like an hour and a half. My wife got off at 7, and then we did a couple of ran a couple of errands before we came home. We just pulled up at the house. So that's what I'm saying. When
Well,
you
y'all,
young,
y'all,
but when you 27 about to turn 28, you could do things like that. You could take a couple of hours and you be right, you be fresh and ready to go.
here he go.
You could do things like that.
Yo, we not about to start the new year off like that, Free. We
What you
not
talking
doing that.
about?
We not about
No,
to do that, Free.
listen,
Free.
my father, my mother, my grandmother, my great grandmother, my grandfather, they always told me, you only as old as you feel. So I feel like I'm 27 years old
You see
still.
what my son
So
say?
that's where I'm at.
You see what my son say? Hold on. He says, hold on. He said, "Stop, D free." Yeah, 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 free. Pay
So
no
you
mind to him,
so
Sebastian.
so
He tripping.
hold on, hold on. Y'all never heard you only as old as you feel? Y'all never heard that? So if I
Free,
feel like
you
I'm
my brother.
27, 28 years old, then that's how old I am. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm 27, 28 still. So until I feel like I'm 47, 48, which I'm about to be 48, until I feel like that, nigga, I'm 27, 28 years old.
You know what? Now that I let it marinate. Yeah, pops told me the same thing recently.
Now,
He just turned. He just my pop-
my years, my if you want to be technical, my years on this earth is 47. I'll be 48 on the 16th. But
Yeah,
if you ask me how old I am, nigga, I'm 27. 27. That's how old I feel. I feel like I'm 27. I can still go out here play ball with my son. I can still run a 100-meter dash in roughly about 10 seconds, like 10.6, 10.7. So, nigga, I still feel like I'm 25, 27 years old.
he said when you feel 40. He said when you feel 40, you will be 60. Yo, Sebastian, yo, you a funny dude.
Probably. Because I showed a picture of my mother to Clarence. My mother's 67 years old. She don't look like she's 67.
Nah,
She don't look nowhere near 67.
and you know
If
what's
you
so
was to,
crazy?
if you
I know
see
you
my
had to
mother in
fight.
person, you think my mother is in her
Your,
mid to late 30s.
your brother
You would
is
not
turning
think she was
18.
67 years old.
Yeah, Quee. I was with him too. I was with him too, Quee. Until he snuck that 28 shit in. I was with him when he said his daughter was 18, but then when he snuck that, oh, I'm turning 28. I say, hold on, we not about to do
Hold
that.
up, hold up,
You
hold up.
just
That's not uncommon for it to happen. You can have a child at 10 years old. Nigga, I hit my puberty at 8. I could have a child at 10 if I really did something like
You
that.
know what I would have
I could
called
have
you? If
had
you
a
would have had
child
a
at
baby
10.
at 10 years old, I would have called you super nasty. I'd have said you was out here getting your
Now,
joint
what I
wet
will
at
say,
10.
there is a couple of females out here in DC that had kids at 12 and 13 years old. So that's what I'm saying.
Well,
It's not
oh yeah, of
uncommon.
course. Of
It's not
course. I got
uncommon.
cousins. I got female cousins back in 95 to 97 became parents. So you know they kids is like 25, 26 right now, and they freaking my age and like a year older than me. They got matter of fact, the kids got kids now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not uncommon. So
Nah, it's
if
not
I if,
uncommon.
if I had a child at 10 years old, I mean, it ain't like it's something that you never heard before. Shit,
I'm just
I
saying,
know people that
your
had
mother
kids
looked
at
like
12 years
listen,
old.
your mother looked like she would have dog walked you if that would have happened.
My mother, she probably would have beat me, but at that time, at that age, beatings had stopped hurting from her. My father, on the other hand, that's a whole nother story. I probably still be screaming right now. I probably wake up and just start screaming. Ah! My father, that my father give you an ass whooping. That shit lasts for like 2 or 3 days. You'll
Shit,
be
my
feeling that ass
man,
whooping for like
listen.
2 or 3 days.
When my pops used to whoop me, he was the DJ and the artist. Shit, you heard him scratching and rapping. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. And then he did it. Matter of fact, he gave me the ass whippers. He did it a cappella. He didn't need no music.
But
A
what
cappella.
I'm what I said I was gonna do for the new year when it comes to this YouTube thing, and a lot of motherfuckers gonna like me, a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna like me. But I'm
Boy,
gonna
talk
start
about it.
telling y'all niggas the truth about y'all motherfucking fighters. I'm gonna stop being Mr. Nice Guy and try to be politically correct for everybody. I'm gonna start telling y'all motherfuckers the truth about y'all motherfucking fighters. So some niggas gonna be mad, some niggas gonna be okay with it. But I mean, it is what it is because
Well, my
I,
thing
I
is
hear
this.
I hear too many people babysitting these fighters, and they say they want the big fight, but then they say, "Oh, this motherfucker, he hasn't done enough." And all. No, I'm not trying to hit none of that shit. I'm not trying to hit none of that in 2024. Do not tell me you want the big fight, but then say the reason why this fight can't happen is because there's no reason why you should say this fight can't happen because. Now, if it's some political shit that's going on or some stuff behind the scenes, you could say That's why they are not making a fight. But you can't say they shouldn't be fighting this fight because no, hell no. If you want the biggest fight, there's no reason why you should be making an excuse why these niggas can't fight.
Yeah.
I'm, I'm
Well,
not making no excuses for nobody. Nigga, if they
no.
say, hey, Antoine need to be in the ring, he do. Why he not in the ring? I don't know. I'm not Antoine. I don't know why he not in the ring with him. But he do
Why
need
don't
to
you?
be in
Why
the
don't
ring
you?
with him.
You know what I tell him? Why don't you DM him and ask him? Well, you his family. I don't care. I don't care. Why don't you DM him and ask him?
Yeah,
Or
that's what I'm
ask me
saying. I
nothing.
don't. I don't know. I'm not Antoine. I don't know why he's not in the ring. I'm right there with you. Yeah, he
But they're
should be in the
gonna, you
ring
know
with him.
what? But the thing is, being that you are related to him, that's what everybody going. Now, if you know, especially this year. Oh, you thought last year they came to you with questions. This year they're gonna flood your DM, or they're gonna wait till you on live. Yo, what's up with Antoine? Why this ain't happening? I don't know. But just because you're related to him, they gonna come to you, and then when you say you don't know, they're gonna go, well, I thought that was your cousin. It don't mean nothing. Only
Nigga,
he knows.
nigga, my
Only him and his
cousin is
brother
my
know what's going on.
cousin. My cousin is my cousin. My son is my son. Nigga,
Yeah,
I can't tell you why they do what they do. I can't tell you. I'm not them. I know what
yeah,
I do. I can't tell. My wife asks me all the time, why is your son doing this? I don't know why. He a grown ass man. I don't know why he's doing it. I give him advice to do things a certain way. He chooses to do it the way he want to do it. I don't know why he's doing it. He a grown man. I can't control
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so people gonna do that. As soon as you say you related to them, then everybody gonna come to you like you the damn promoter. Don't come to me ask me why this and that. I don't know. DM him and ask him.
Nigga, y'all probably see Antoine just as much as I see Antoine. I don't see Antoine on an everyday basis.
Yeah,
I don't see that man on an everyday basis.
but
I'm not in
because
their
you
camp. I don't go to their camp and watch them train and all that. I've seen them train before, but I don't go and watch them train. Nigga, I'm too busy doing my own thing. I got my own thing going on, and I'm not in their camp. Now, if they was paying me to be in their camp, then yeah, I would be there every goddamn day,
I'll
figuring
tell
out
you
what the fuck is
everything
going on.
then. But see, even if they was paying me, there's certain things I wouldn't be able to speak about. So at the end of the day, if y'all want to know something, go ask that man yourself. Go ask him yourself. But like you said about these fighters, that's why when I came on, I didn't even. That's why I said brothers on these YouTube streets. How is your behavior going to be? How y'all gonna react to this boxing? I know how you gonna react to it. The same way you do every damn year. Emotional, being a fanboy. This year ain't gonna be no different. I
Yeah.
can already tell it ain't gonna be no different. I can't. I
Yeah.
know it's not gonna be no different. And the bullshit is gonna start today. It's not gonna be tomorrow. It's not gonna be the day after. The bullshit is gonna start today. And it's gonna carry on. And I promise you, Free, I promise you from now till when December 31st comes back around, they're gonna remember what I said in this video and go back to it. They're gonna remember what I said. It's gonna be, and then you're gonna have a lot of newcomers coming in, a lot of people who've never been on YouTube. It's gonna be a lot of BS this year. It's a lot of shit that I'm already preparing to see. I'm preparing to see it. I know it's
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, 2024 is going to be a whole lot of people like, oh, I don't understand why Free's saying what he's saying. I'm saying what I'm saying because I'm saying some stuff that y'all afraid to say. I'm saying a lot of stuff y'all afraid to say, and
You
I'm
know
not
why they're
afraid to
afraid
say
to
it.
say it? Everybody has this thing where they stick to the code, or and
Like
like
what?
me, certain things I might say and don't say, and then people go,
See,
well, he's just doing that because he don't be want to incriminate himself, or he don't want to say nothing to make nobody feel no kind of way. No, it ain't that. I'm just not like y'all. I don't have to
and
come out when I speak this boxing. I don't have to come out and put my words together so perfect and speak like y'all. I'm gonna speak. I freestyle my shit. Whatever I feel is how I feel. And at the end
yeah,
of the day, I'm not worried about what somebody's saying. He don't know this. He don't know that. Whatever. I mean, you don't know what I know. If you watching me, you obviously a fan.
like
They gonna still be
Me
open.
and BBO was talking about that last night when we was doing our live, and I told him I said, nah, I'm building my channel and my brand to be when you hear something come from D Free. you could take it as golden because I'm not coming to y'all with no bullshit. It's gonna be straight facts, and anything I say, you can go researching and say, oh yeah, free ain't lie. He telling the truth about it. Because I don't want I want people to be able to come to my channel and know whatever I'm telling them is the truth. It ain't gonna be no narrative. It ain't gonna be no falsehood or ain't gonna be no opinion based idea. None of that. What I'm telling you is what's really going on. That's why I tell people I like to get all of the information together before I come out with anything because I don't want them to say, "Oh, D Free, you said this, that was wrong," and I gotta go back and recant everything I said or apologize for something that I said that I was wrong about. Now,
Yeah.
there's one thing when you picking a fight and you believe this fighter is going to win and you wrong because he lost. That's
Uh huh.
one thing. That's
Yeah.
that's what you believe is going to happen. But when it comes to the facts of this fight is happening or this is the reason why this fight didn't happen. No, you're not going to be able to say Free lied about anything because I'm not lying about none of that. I'm telling you exactly what it is. And when you research, you be like, oh yeah, Free did something. The same way I told everybody that uh, PBC was going to be with Amazon. The same way I told everybody that Amazon is looking to buy Top Rank and ESPN. Now all of that stuff is coming out, and people like, hey, shit, Free did say that a while back. He said that shit was going on. I do my research before I come out with anything that I say.
Yeah. Um, which people are gonna take that and make an argument out of that. They're about to take whatever and make an argument, man, because that's what they do. But I said to myself when the ball dropped, I said, okay, my game face for the new year came on already, and I was like, all right, you managed to make it through 2023, and now you won in 2024 here. You know what it is you got to do. And I spoke about people not clearing the lane for you. You're gonna have to walk through some shit to get to where you're going. I don't think people believe that in real life. I think, people just, man, I ain't got to go through nothing. All I got to do is do what I got to do and I'll be where I need to be. But no, what you don't understand is when you're trying to get somewhere in life, you're going to walk through some shit. Nobody's going to clear the lane for you. That was the problem with me, Free. I was expecting a few people last year to clear the lane, and that's why I failed. I was successful in 2023 in certain departments, but I failed thinking who the fuck is going to clear the lane for you? You're going to have to walk through some shit to get to where you got to go. And that's what people fail to realize. Nobody's going to clear the lane for you, and I'm sure not going to walk around you because to walk around you is too easy. That's too
Now,
easy.
you do realize it's 10:39 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Look what my grandson is eating at 10:39 in the morning.
Hey, Big Dream. Happy New Year, baby.
He said, "Happy New Year." This nigga only three I know that eat a whole bag, and I ain't talking about no little bag. This nigga got a whole party bag of the damn hot chips. That nigga eat anything spicy.
Oh, he be liking them hot chips.
Yeah, he got that Puerto Rican blood in him. He likes spicy food.
Oh no, look, he don't even care. It's 10:40 in the morning. He like, yeah, well, all that breakfast shit, yeah,
That nigga,
I'm
that
over.
nigga had a bowl of cereal and he said, "Mom, I want my chips," and that's what he eating. He had a bowl of cereal. Now he eating a whole big ass bag of chips, and that's his chips. That's not nobody else. That's all his. Nobody else eat them but him.
Hey, you better not try to take his bag of chips. That's like trying to take that piece of cornbread from Eddie Murphy in life.
What's going on, Wise? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, wise to you and the family.
But
But
yeah,
yeah, I failed in that department, Free,
I
thinking
see. I'm the I'm
the
the I'm the
lane was
type
gonna
of
be
person.
clear.
Yeah, I'm the type of person. I don't need nobody clear a lane. I'm gonna make a lane regardless. When
Yeah,
because I was never the one to follow what everybody else is doing. Now I might see somebody doing something that I agree with, and I might join, but I was never the one to follow nobody.
Yeah.
I'm a create my own lane. And if it's some people that's doing the same thing that I'm doing, then yeah, I might have them team up with me because we going down the same path. They got the same goals that I got. So why not have more than one brain? They might see something that I don't see that makes it easier for us to get to where we need to get to. But we got the same common goal. So I might team up with somebody, but I got my own lane that I'm going. He might say, you know what? I'm gonna try to do this way. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna keep going down this way. If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna still be over here. I'm still got the same goal that I've been had. I'm still gonna be going this way. So if it doesn't work out for you going that way, might want to come back to this way.
Yeah. So I'm just, I'm giving people words of wisdom and encouragement that rather if you making your own lane and sometimes you might be like, I don't know how to do that. Cool. Just giving you a heads up that you're gonna have to walk through some shit to get to where you going. That
Dang,
and
well,
people need to
dog,
realize.
I'm about to call G5 right now and make sure he loads up every bathroom in the house with air freshener. Queen said she about to eat a shrimp boil from last night for breakfast. She about to ruin every bathroom. Daggone paint gonna be peeling like a motherfucker in the bathroom.
Hey, hey, I read that shit too. That's why I shook my head. I said, "Oh, bless her heart." Damn, boy. Hey, she about to have that Incredible Hulk, that David when he said, "No, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry." That's what her stomach about to be. Damn.
Right. But nah, yeah, I mean, nah, like I said, I mean, you gonna go through some hard times and some people disagreeing with you and some people saying you shouldn't be doing this and stuff like that in anything you do, whether it's good or bad. It's going to happen either way. So if you're doing something good for you and you know that it's not nothing wrong that you're doing, if somebody telling you, hey, don't do that, or you shouldn't do that, or I don't think that that's what you need to do, nigga, let that shit go in one ear and go right out the other. Because even if you're doing something wrong, you're gonna still hear the same thing. So you're gonna hear whether it's bad or good. You're gonna hear the
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah, yeah. It is. She said that's why I eat certain things. Yeah, Queen. But what you about to eat this morning? Uh, you starting your new year off the wrong way. But hey, I love you, sis. Go ahead, do what you do.
Yeah,
Do
but
what you
no,
do.
I mean, I let like there's a lot of times where you gotta learn things on your own. You can take advice from other people, but unless they've been through the same thing that you're about to go through, how can they tell you that it's going to end up bad if they never been through it? I
Yeah,
never took the advice from a person that never been through something that I'm about to go through. I only took the advice from a person that's been through it. So that's just like with me smoking cigarettes. You can't tell me how bad cigarettes really are if you never smoked cigarettes. You only go by what somebody told you because you never smoked cigarettes. So you can't tell me really how bad they are. Only a person that smoked cigarettes and had the complications from smoking cigarettes can really tell you how bad they are. Now you can say,
yeah.
oh, you can look at this person, they can tell you how bad it is or whatever. Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah.
person can tell me.
I
You
could.
can't
I could.
tell me.
I told somebody that a while ago, right? Because they didn't believe me. I said I lost a lot of teeth in my mouth behind smoking because every time when I went to the dentist, they could tell if you smoke or not, and they used to tell me you better stop. I was losing a lot of my. I'm talking about as a grown ass man losing my teeth behind smoking. So, but you right though. If you ain't never did, but people kill me because they'll go, well, my auntie smoked, my grandma. I don't care what they used to do. Did you ever smoke? Did you ever try it? No, I never. So don't tell me about you talking about your grandmother and your auntie. You ain't never did it, so shut up.
Yeah, but no, Queen. Yeah, that does play a part when the impact on them that does play a part. But I'm not talking about something that's going to impact them. I'm just talking about something like that's only going to affect you. It won't affect them at no form. I'm talking about something that's only going to affect you. Like me doing this YouTube, I can't listen to a person that never done YouTube and they tell me, "Hey, you should do a channel like this." Nigga, why should I do
No,
a channel? Why didn't you do the channel like that? You telling me
I
what I
hate
should
that,
do,
bro.
and you never
That
even
is
started a channel.
that irritates me. And then they sit there and tell you a channel's not for me. If it ain't for you, shut up. How
Yeah,
you
when
giving
when
me
that when
ideas and
it
say
when it
you
comes to
ain't do?
something that can possibly affect my family, then yeah, I take consideration of what my wife would say to me or stuff like that because it can affect her. But if
Yeah,
this thing ain't got nothing to do with her, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's only going to affect me, nigga. Unless you've been through it, you can't tell me whether it's good or bad. You can tell me what you think might happen, but you don't know because you never been through it.
exactly. So when they start talking that, I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't wanna
That's
hear
like
that shit.
that's like when somebody try to tell me how to make a daggone lobster dish. I'm like, dog, have you ever made this lobster dish? No, but I seen it on TV. You need to do it like this.
No,
Nigga, I'm a licensed chef. You gonna tell me how I should make the lobster dish, and you never even made a lobster dish.
make it make sense.
You
Make
just
it
watch
make
somebody
sense.
else on TV make a lobster. But you gonna tell me how I should do it, and you
And
never
that's
even made it, even though I've made multiple lobster dishes before because I'm a licensed chef. I'm like,
Tay Tay,
man, if you
what's
don't
up,
get the
sis?
hell out of
Happy New
here,
Year. Yeah, we made it. We made it. Yes, 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 we did. We made it. Yeah, that's a fact.
hey, Tay Tay,
No, yeah, but I don't listen to clowns like that. Don't come try to tell me. Don't come try to tell me nothing, bro. About nothing I do if you ain't doing it. So that's another thing this year I'm not even listening to. It's like don't even come to my face with it. Or you gonna get embarrassed. Straight up.
yeah,
Straight up. I'm not I like this, like I said, this year is gonna be ooh boy. It's gonna be set up a lot different from last year. That's some telling me how I should back MMA. Yeah, well, people gonna do that, Tay. People will
yeah,
tell you to do something
I
to do
would never
this.
tell, I would never tell Tay Tay nothing about MMA. Now, what I will tell her is she need to put her goddamn face on them goddamn channels and do a live stream. I will tell her that
Hey,
much.
Tay, this year's the year, Tay. Don't let this year slide. Don't let it slide.
I
You're
will
gonna
tell
be
her she
mad
need to
that
do
you
a
did.
goddamn live stream. But I'm not gonna tell her
I
nothing about MMA because I don't know too much about MMA. I know a little bit, but I don't know nowhere near as much as Tay Tay
don't
knows,
know nothing.
or
All I
as
know is
much
that I
as
like to watch guys get
Southern
choked
T
out.
knows, or anybody else that follows MMA much closer than I do. I don't
Hey,
know nowhere
Tay,
near it. Now, back in the day, I could have told you like when Chuck Liddell and
Tito
Randy
Ortiz.
Couture and all them niggas was
Yeah,
fighting,
Tito
I could tell you
Ortiz
about
is in it.
MMA
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
because I was following MMA then.
Yeah, I was
But
following hard body then. When Tito
yeah,
Ortiz and all
now,
them Chuck
nah,
Liddell,
I couldn't
yeah.
tell you nothing now because I don't follow it. That's just like the WWE. I couldn't even tell you who the champion in the WWE because I don't follow wrestling no more.
I don't
When
follow
I
that
was a
shit no more.
kid, nigga, I knew everything about wrestling there was to know.
When it was WWF, oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah. When it was WWF, no, you
Oh
couldn't tell me
man.
nothing about the
You
WWF
couldn't tell
or
me.
or Monday Night Nitro or
Oh my
Monday
God.
Night Raw. You no TNT. You couldn't tell me nothing about none of that.
You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't even tell me that wrestling was fake because I was ready to slap you if you told me that. You couldn't
It,
tell me nothing. Straight
NWA,
up.
I knew about all that. It was nothing about wrestling
Oh,
you could
look.
tell me when I was a
No, no,
kid.
no. Especially when they came with ECW, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was a wrestling fanatic. My uncle still followed wrestling and he was shut down every. Yeah, I mean, some people, don't get me wrong, they still put asses in seats. It's just that for me, that's been over.
Yeah, no.
That's been over
When
for me.
once I realized how fake wrestling was, I stopped watching it so much because I
Yeah,
knew,
NWO
okay,
was the
I'm getting
shit.
all hype. I'm getting all hyped, and there's already a predetermined outcome. So I'm getting hyped for a wrestler to win, knowing that he's probably, I mean, not knowing that he's probably not going to win. They probably already had it set up for him not to win. So once I
Yeah.
realized that it was already predetermined who was going to win and how these matches was going to go, I stopped being hyped for wrestling. I was like,
I
no,
just,
I'm
you know
not
what?
watching this shit no more.
I'm not gonna say I outgrew it because even sometime now on YouTube, I'll go back to some old shit. I'll go back to some old shit to get a good laugh and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's um, like I said, this year it's gonna be. I'm laughing because people
New
don't
world
realize
order.
it's gonna be different this year, man. It's
That
gonna
used
be
to be my
super
shit
different.
when they came out. Niggas be out there talking, all of a sudden you hear new world order. I was like,
You
oh
know what,
shit, they about to come out the motherfucker. They about to
Let me-
fuck somebody up.
man? You know what? When they came with that, I was like, okay, let me see what they going with this. That shit was like gang initiation. Every week somebody was getting jumped in. I was like, yo, this is crazy. What is going on here, B?
That's when I was on wrestling hard. That motherfucker come out
Listen,
new world.
but
I
you
said,
know what
oh
though?
shit, Ray Razor Ramon about to fuck somebody up.
If
No, I
you
know
if
they
you
about to
look at
whoop
the
somebody ass.
if you look at the documentary, I forgot who it was. Who was it? Who was it that said it? They was like, yo, we had to step our game up. They was from WWF. They said we had to step our game up because WCW was kicking our ass. They were starting to kick our ass, and he said when they put NWO together, we had to come up with a plan. And it's true because if you look at the majority of the dudes that was in NWO, they came from WWF.
Yeah,
So it was looking bad. It was
yeah.
looking.
All
It
of
was
them came
looking
from
bad.
WWF
It was
because what
looking
happened
bad.
was what people didn't know was that Shane McMahon had bought uh TNT.
Yeah, his
He had
rich ass.
he had bought them, and so that's why a lot of the WWF wrestlers was going over there to team up with Shane McMahon because they wanted to take over Monday Night Raw. They wanted Monday Night Nitro to take over Monday Night Raw. So people didn't know that Shane McMahon had bought them, and then when it came out that Shane McMahon owned it, and then they were like, "Oh, this is all part of the Vince McMahon Vince McMahon owned all this shit." I mean, Vince McMahon didn't own it, but then he ended up owning all of it.
His rich ass. Boy, let me
That's
tell you
why.
something.
That's why you see AEW now. AEW got had a couple of WWE fighters over there too. I
Man,
don't
look.
follow that. I just caught it a couple of times,
I,
but I
and
don't
when I
follow
look
that.
at some of them guys, when I look at some of them guys, I'm like, some of y'all should be on y'all way out the damn door already. Y'all been having 25 years of doing this. Y'all should be out the damn door already. I see highlights of it. I be noticing a couple of faces.
Yeah, they got Chris Jericho over there, and
And
a couple of other people.
Chris Jericho got at
Sting
least
Sting
50.
still wrestling. I'm like, Sting got to be somewhere like 56 years old. That man still wrestling.
Hey, you know what it is? Sometimes that sitting home it ain't that easy. Now and Sting, I'm sure ain't broke, cause he's
Right.
been doing this since the '80s. I'm sure he ain't broke, but some people that's all they know. They can't sit home and just be a regular person. I love this business. I gotta
Yeah,
stay doing it. Shit, you better get
yeah,
like Triple H. You better put on a suit and get a high position. I ain't gonna keep getting thrown around by these youngsters. Shit, after a while, it become a young man sport.
yeah. But 2024, yeah, it's on to newer and bigger things.
Yes.
Um, the all that arguing over who this person going to fight next and all that stuff that was 2023. That's old shit. And when niggas start arguing about that shit, I'm like, y'all niggas still doing that shit, nigga. We did that shit in 2023. I ain't doing that shit no more.
Well,
Y'all,
I'm
y'all
not
still
doing
y'all
it.
still doing that shit?
I'm not doing it. I'm not entertaining it. You ain't coming to my live with it. I don't give a fuck who you are. My thing is this: there's not gonna be no fantasy fights. It ain't no I want to see this, and then you start making an argument out of it. Well, what makes you think that person can be? We not doing none of that shit. I'm telling you, if you try it, you're gonna lose. If the
Now,
fight ain't being moved,
what I will say is I will conversate about fights that potentially can happen. I will conversate about who I would like to see fight and stuff like that. But I'm not arguing about why this fight didn't happen, why that. I'm not
Well,
arguing about none of
well,
that.
see, Creed,
I'm not. I'm not arguing about.
Creed, that's the problem. Because even when you say you want to see, that's where the argument stops. I mean, starts because now you go, well, why do you want to see that? Well, who do you think it'll win? And as soon as you start getting into details, here the BS come. I
No,
ain't
no,
falling
no,
for
no,
none
no.
of this.
They can try it, but I mean, when you come to my channel, nigga, you only can say but so much because I'm not going to entertain all that. You're gonna be arguing with yourself. Then you're gonna be sitting there looking stupid because I'm not answering the same question that I already answered.
You know, like it's like people want you. It's like dudes want you to go out your way to explain yourself. I'm not doing that with none of y'all. Straight up, straight up.
No.
I don't have to
Yeah.
do it. I'm gonna do things. I'm gonna build my channel the way I want to build it.
Oh,
How I
what I
want to build
what
it.
I what I what I will say is I will say 2024. It seemed like it's already starting off on the right foot off of what we seen right before 2023 ended. It seemed like it's already going to start off on the right foot, and that's the Arthur Butterby versus Bivol fight. That fight looked like it's going to happen. They
Yeah.
said long as Arthur Butterby get past Caleb Smith, that fight is signed, and it will be
What do you
happening
mean?
with
What do you
or
mean?
without the WBC. That's what they
What do you
said,
mean?
with or
What do you
without the
mean get past?
WBC.
He gonna pass him all right.
Huh?
Shh. He gonna pass him all right.
Yeah,
He gonna get past him.
yeah.
It's gonna be
But they
painful for
they
him.
they they talk about they don't even care if it's going to be for undisputed. It's going to be with or without the WBC.
You
So
know what?
the
I want to see it
WBC,
too.
and that's what a lot of these fighters need to start doing. If it's a fight that they want to happen, and the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, the WBO, if they preventing that fight to happen, y'all niggas need to do like Arthur and Bivol and say, you know what, man, fuck this damn belt. We believe this is a big fight. We're gonna make this shit happen. You the one that's gonna miss out on the bag because you're not sanctioning this fight, so you're not getting a portion of this damn bag because we got three other belts that's willing to sanction this fight, and they're going to be getting a portion of the bag, but you won't be.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy it. Um, and all this other extra shit, I'm just not with it. It's that simple. It's that simple. And I promise you, if they think I'm finna get caught up in all this BS, it's not. Like, it's not about to happen.
And
It's not
and,
about
and
to
20,
happen.
2024, hey, Quee, I just got word, Quee. I don't know if you heard, but I heard, and I got confirmation. I just got word. In 2024, Clarence is losing 100 pounds. He's only going to be eating chicken and boiled broccoli.
Man, let me tell you something. In 2024, I'm gonna be eating like a real champ because I'm about to be successful as hell. So believe me, I'm gonna be eating like a champion supposed to. Believe
Hey,
that.
I'm letting everybody know
I'm going to
when
press the
Clarence
button
come
to
on
release
live, when
this
Clarence
merch.
come on live for like the first month and a half, if he comes on here and he got an attitude, he's barking at everybody. Don't take it personal. It's because he is lack of food. That man ain't gonna be starving himself. It's lack of food. Don't take it personal. What's going on, G5? Don't take it personal. It's lack of
G5 Dave
food.
in the
When,
building.
when when you used to having something and you can't get it, you tend to bark at everybody. So don't take it personal. It's the lack of food. That's why he's barking at
We started
everybody.
this shit already, man. Nah, D Free not behaving himself this morning. He on his bullshit.
I ain't know nothing.
I don't know if he had breakfast this morning. I know Big Dream had breakfast. He had a big ass bag of chips. What am I doing wrong? Go give me a big bag of chips.
Uh, uh,
So
Dream already had his bowl of cereal. Them chips was his snack after his breakfast.
yeah, Big Dream he eating like a true champ.
No, this nigga, I swear to God, this nigga, he got the Benjamin Button disease. That nigga small, but that nigga walk around like a grown ass man.
At
No,
least you know.
y'all need to see that nigga when he get mad when somebody tell him he can't have something. That nigga get, he be like, that nigga be walking around, he was mad as a mother. Like, nigga, if you gonna sit your little small ass down for somebody whoop you, nigga, you ain't swole. That nigga be walking around like he's swole. I'm like, nigga, if you
Hey,
don't go sit your little ass down somewhere,
Big Dream. Nah, he is. Big Dream said, "Don't play with me. I'm about that life." I feel you, Big Dream. You don't want no smoke with him. Yeah, but this year is definitely
she said like when you roasted her 10 seconds after she clicked the link.
she's never gonna let that one go.
Nah, cause
She
that
said
joke was
it's
funny as hell. That nigga's like, "What the fuck, Queen? Put your glasses on." All you saw was this, and you heard a whole bunch of
yeah.
fumbling. You like, "What the fuck, Queen? Put your glasses on."
That's why I told her put the glasses on because I was like, I'm not used to her doing that. So that kind of worried me. I'm like, well, damn, Queen, I don't want you to have no accident. He was
He was
hungry.
hungry. He was hungry. That's why you came at Queen like that. You was hungry.
Nah, man, she worried me. I'm like, it's too much fumbling going on. What the hell going on with her? You know, I'm not used to her coming on like
Oh,
that. So
matter
I'm
of
like,
fact,
what the hell going on with
I
Queen,
don't know why
man?
the hell am I sitting at the couch. I should be sitting at my desk. I'm sitting here sitting at the couch and shit, trying to figure out why I ain't got no light. I need to be sitting at my desk.
Oh yeah. I know,
Oh,
Queen. You just did a lot of fumbling, so I got worried. Also, I was really worried. There was too much fumbling, and I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on with Queen? It's all good though. So, first month of the new year, everything so far, the year just started, so I can't say what it's looking like so far because it don't take long for the bullshit to start. But I think this year, besides our personal goals and what we're trying to accomplish, I think, and I say I think because I can't assume, none of us can, that it probably will be a beautiful year for the sport of boxing. It'll be a disrespectful year for social media. That's what I see.
uh, I, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a big year for the sport of boxing. Um, I'm just not. I'm not. I'm not expecting a lot. I want a lot, but I'm not expecting a lot
Yeah.
because we got so much last year that it's gonna be kind of hard to top what we got last year. Now, like I said, I want a lot, but I'm not expecting a lot.
No. No.
Because
Um.
if you think about it, what we got one, two, one, two, three, three. We got three undisputed fights last year. Three undisputed fights, and that's not even counting the females. The females they give us an undisputed fight damn near every 3 months. We get an undisputed fight with the females. But I'm talking about from the men. We got three undisputed fights, if I'm not mistaken. It was Bud and Earl. Oh no, it was yeah, three. No, it was four. It was four actually. It was Bud and Earl, Jamel and Brian Castano. It was Monster Inouye, and then it was Jamel versus Canelo. It was four undisputed fights.
Yeah, Queen. Same thing with me, Quee. Observe the community. Because once again, they're gonna start off this year on the wrong foot and they don't care. And that's why I don't have to be a part of none of that. There's a lot of channels I'm just not gonna be going to.
No,
I promise you.
I'm not even. I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna make my 2024 that much better and less not even stressful because I don't stress over none of this, but less argumentative is I'm not paying attention what nobody else doing.
I swear I'm not.
I can't control nobody else, so I'm not paying attention what nobody else is doing. All I
No,
can do is control what I can do. So
no.
everybody else is gonna have their own way of doing what they want to do, thinking the way they want to think, controlling their channel the way they want to control it. I'm not even focused on what everybody else is doing. I'm just here to I'm just gonna make my channel bigger and better in 2024. I want to have more interviews. I want to have a bigger supporting uh, 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 audience, and I want my channel to be one of those channels where people say, you know what, when I go to D Free, I'm gonna get great content. We're going to get a lot of facts, and we're going to get some interviews from some fighters and some trainers that we wasn't expecting to hear from.
Yeah, yeah. Same thing my goal is. More amateurs, a lot more amateurs this year. Um yeah, referees, judges, yeah. Maybe a few Hall of Fame fighters, hell, maybe a few prospects. But it's definitely going to be worth watching versus me telling somebody to go subscribe to me and go watch me. And then I'm up there and I got four people up there and we all arguing and talking over each other and cursing, all that
You know what?
silly shit. You see the
Yeah.
rest of
See, because
these
I, I
idiots do.
I have everybody channel that I go to their channel for a certain reason. I don't go to everybody channel the same way I want people to come to my channel. So I go
Yeah.
to everybody channel like BFTV. I know I'm gonna get some facts, but I also know that I'm gonna get Comedy Central because there's gonna be some troll that he's gonna start roasting, and I know I'm gonna get Comedy Central at some point in that live stream. It's gonna be Comedy Central, but I know BFTV is also going to be talking about some facts. I know when I go
Yeah.
to Knockout, I'm gonna get some facts, and I also gonna get some debating going on over there. So I know what I'm
Yeah.
looking at when I go to him. When I go to my man Southern T, I know I'm getting sporting bets, and I'm gonna get some knowledge on boxing, basketball, and football. When I go to Quiqui, I know we're gonna be talking about some real life stuff. When I go to Clarence, I know we're gonna be talking about some amateurs. We're gonna be talking about some real life stuff, and we're gonna be talking about some regular boxing matches. So
Yeah.
I know where I go to every channel. I don't go to every channel the same way I want people to come to my channel. So I know what I'm looking for when I go to these channels. That's why I would never be let down when I'm going to these channels because I know what I'm going there for.
Yeah. That's a fact. And if we want to keep that going, by all means, there will be no interference, there will be no distractions, there will be no disturbance. And even though some of that's gonna come in life where people are gonna try to distract you and cause a scene and talk about you and tell people don't go
And
subscribe to you, watch them.
whenever my man G5 decide to do another live stream, I know I'm gonna be going in for some real life shit as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we waiting on five. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Out that yeah, five definitely. But one thing about us in the family, it's a lot of jokers. It's a lot of us that like to joke, but one thing about us, we have these type of conversations that everybody else is not trying to have. They don't. They think that when they mention real conversations is only when they talk boxing, But how many of us sit here and step outside of boxing and we talk? You see, my title said nothing about boxing. New beginning, 2024.
She said,
When I
"Hell,
go,
I'm waiting on G5 too."
he's coming, Kui. Believe me. When he do though, people are not gonna be ready because there's so much he's gonna have to say. Boy, he gonna ruffle some feathers, and I guarantee you, there's gonna be an idiot out there or some idiots out there that be like, "Oh Lord, he's starting the year off and he's talking about us. I know he's talking about me. What he's saying sounds too familiar." No, if he wants to
I
talk
mean,
about you, he'll say your
no,
name.
actually, no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I told y'all, 2024. I'm giving y'all the brutal truth. The brutal truth. Nigga, if you think I'm talking about you, I am. I am. If you think we talking about you, we are. Eh, Now they might say no, we're not talking about you. I'm telling you, we are. If you think we talking about you, we are. Because the only person that would think that we're talking about you is somebody that's doing what we saying that's going on. So if you think
Yeah.
we talking about you, then we are.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. You think we talking about you? Oh, what they saying sounds too familiar. Well, why, whatever. But just know that when
Because
you come over to the channel thinking you're gonna play, you're gonna get roasted.
because
Ain't no
I
roast.
when I hear people say stuff and they talking about certain individuals, I never sit here and question myself, are they talking about me? Because the
Yeah,
stuff that they're talking about, I don't do. So I don't question myself, are they talking about me? So if you question yourself, are they talking about you? You must be doing what they saying you're doing. So that's the only reason why you would question yourself. So, like I
yeah,
said, in 2024, if you think we're talking about you, we are. You ain't even got to ask the question. If you think we are, we are. Because the ones, if you're not doing it, you wouldn't be thinking that we are talking about you. Because I don't talk about nobody unless I have to talk about you. Now, I would say stuff out there in the open, and I would tell you if I'm talking about you, I tell you I'm talking about you. But
yeah,
I would say stuff out there in the open to get people to think a certain way and not see things, well, see things a certain way, not see things in a negative form. I want people to see things in a pleasant form, because all the times when we have these little shows or and we talking about real life stuff, not all the time are we talking about people. We're just talking about in general. So, excuse me, if you're thinking a certain way and you say, damn, these motherfuckers talking about me. 9 times out of 10, we probably are, because you're doing what we're talking about. So we might not be necessarily directly talking about you, but if you're doing the stuff
yeah,
that we're talking about you.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know how that goes. You know how that movie goes already. But I ain't entertaining none of that shit, man. I don't even care. I'm doing what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to make my brand and my channel where I needed to be. So I have no time for these trolls. I have no time for these clowns or anybody who just think that somebody's focusing on them. I ain't focusing on none of y'all. And I can't benefit nothing in life focusing on y'all. So y'all are like beneath me. I'm not even worried about it. Like I ain't gonna spend no time on that. I'm really not. But there's a lot of y'all that's y'all gonna have that energy and y'all gonna make time for that BS this year. I'm not making time for none of that shit. None of it. I'm sitting around like, okay, how can I make McLean's promotion
Uh, I can tell
bigger
y'all
than
right now, y'all ain't never got to worry about D Free making content on nobody, nigga. I'm not wasting my time and energy in my live stream talking about a certain individual, nigga. I'm gonna be talking about boxing or football or maybe some real life situations. I'm not sitting here wasting my live stream talking about another content creator. I'm not doing that. That will
no.
not happen.
I
Not
mean,
not not on my channel. I won't be doing that on my channel. Now, might do that on somebody else's channel. It won't be on my channel. You ain't never got to worry about coming to D Free and hear D Free talking about a content creator because it would never happen.
Yeah, yeah. That's. I listen. Like I said, I don't have time for it, and I'm not going to make time for it. It's just that simple. I'm not making time for it. I refuse to. So when you come over here, my thing is you gonna come correct, or you don't come at all. It's that simple. And I know for already somebody is going to try, rather if it be a troll, rather if it be somebody with another channel, or rather if it's somebody just new coming in. They're gonna find each and every way to be a distraction, and that's okay. Do whatever it is that you feel like you got to do. Do whatever it is that you feel like you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. But just know one thing. I told you I'm gonna be a little more mean and a little more disrespectful this year. Just keep in mind. Keep in mind. But as long as you stay out of my way, I'm okay with it because people are going to be interested in coming in and seeing what is Kwee channel about. What is D Free's channel about? What is it really about? Yeah, I heard about this dude, but what is it really about? Is this channel a place I could come to and I can laugh because I'm going through mental health, I'm going through depression, or I just want to laugh. I just want to feel good. Coming to his channel might make me feel good versus them coming in and seeing 4 or 5 grown ass men on here and we arguing. Well, damn, what the hell he tell me? What the hell did my girl tell me to go subscribe to his channel for? What the hell I go over there? I don't want to hear this shit. I can hear that in my household arguing. I
I
go on
can't.
here and there's 4 or 5 grown men on here arguing. You're not going on D Free shit hearing that. Now he will check you, but all that arguing, he's not about to. He ain't about to go back and forth with you about that shit. He gonna say what he say, and after a while, either you gonna shut up or you'll just be off his lives.
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the person, y'all know how it goes.
See
Yeah,
outside. Yeah.
I ain't taking no prisoners. Quay. This year is gonna be very different, very different. And we what for 2 years now, for a year and a half now, we all have carried ourselves. Some of us have all just met.
Come here.
Between last year and the year before, a lot of us just met, and to see how far we have all come, it's amazing. Big dream, hi, baby boy.
He
What's
said,
up,
"What's up,
baby
man?
boy? What's up, big dream?" Oh man, I love seeing his
Show your
face,
guns.
man.
Show your guns.
Where them guns at? Let me see them guns.
Your muscles.
Make them listen. Ah,
You want to
big
fight?
dream. Man, Big Dream should be full. He done had him a bowl of cereal and a bag of chips, man. Big Dream ain't trying to fight. In a minute, he gonna be in that bathroom. Huh?
He playing his video game.
Yeah, man, Big Dream. He's definitely adorable. What sports is he in? He in the basketball game? You like basketball? He
Yeah.
likes basketball.
He like basketball and boxing.
Oh man. You might have to wait till he about 5 or 6 D free and take him to the gym.
I don't know. This nigga might be boxing in about 5 or 6 months. This nigga hit me in my nose one more time. That nigga hit me in my nose day before yesterday. No, I swear to God, I thought he was a grown ass man. I was about to fuck him up. My nose was hurting for like 2 hours. That nigga hit the shit out of me in my damn nose.
What he hit you with his hand?
No, not no damn hand, with his fist. That nigga stole the shit out of me. I was sitting there yawning. That nigga stole the dog. My motherfucking nose was hurting for about really 2 hours.
He said, Papa, I caught you with your mouth open.
My shit was, when my wife gonna say, "Stop playing with it," I said, "I wasn't playing. I was yawning. I wasn't playing." Nigga said, "Wow!" I was like, "Nigga, didn't I tell you start hitting me in my face?"
Yo, he was waiting for you to do that. He was waiting for you, yo. He said, "I'm gonna catch him slipping." He seemed like man seemed like one of those that he just waits for a moment. He waits to just catch something. He just waits. Like I would just wait. I want him to yawn, though. I want him to turn his back so I could bite him in his leg or something. Like just something crazy to get his attention. But in all that, he seems like he's a good
No,
baby.
no,
Right,
you
man,
can't get
man.
that. You gotta wait for mommy to get that.
Right, man, man.
Man, he talking to
Right,
you.
buddy. What's up, man? What's up?
He said, "What's up?"
How old is he again? He's what again now?
He's 3.
Yeah, he might not have to wait till 5 or 6 to yeah.
Man, tell him to sit his punk ass down.
He said no.
He said, "What?" He said, "Sit your punk ass down."
No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't.
Sit your punk ass down.
No.
Yeah,
He said no.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
He looked just like Mrs. Free, yo. That's crazy. His looks just like her. That's crazy. I know when y'all go places, people be like, "Yo, he's adorable."
Some powder.
Huh?
You got flour. Some powder my teacher.
All right. Where Daisha?
In her room.
All right, go get her.
That's the sister.
They always talk about, oh, your son is so cute. I'm like, dang, my son is my grandson. They were like, your grandson? I'm like, yeah, my grandson. That's his sister right there, my granddaughter. I thought that man
Because
was.
you don't.
I thought
Because
that was
there's
your child.
nothing. Because there's nothing about you that says grandparent. So they look at you just because you see the scruffy
Nope.
bear. That don't mean that I'm super old. That's just a bear. So you don't
Like,
look like a grandfather.
especially like when me and my wife is out with both of them, they automatically just think that those are our kids because Daisha is brown skin like I am, and Man is light skin like my wife. So
That's
they
why I said,
automatically just think that they are our kids. I was like, no, those are our grandkids.
yeah.
Those are our grandkids.
And that's probably their favorite place to be is over there with y'all.
That's all they do. When they in the house, their mother be like, go in the room. The niggas go in the room with us. Like soon as their mother put them in the bed, if she closed her door, them niggas sneaking out their room, coming right in the room and getting in the bed with me and my wife. Me and my wife
Yeah.
has yet to sleep in the bed by herself since they've been born.
Oh Lord, they love y'all.
We might get a couple of hours in the bed by ourselves, but at some point, one of these grandkids is gonna jump in the bed.
I can only imagine. Man look like when he hungry, he just gonna if he don't go in there and try to get it himself, he gonna come in there and wake one of y'all up.
Like he tell his mother all the time. He's like, I'm going to the room with Papa. I'm standing there with Papa. She was like, man, come upstairs. I was like, he all right. He can stay down here. He all right.
Oh, Big Dream. You gotta give him his own merch. Big Dream merch.
Oh yeah, he gonna have his own merch. I'm gonna have his merch. That's probably what I'll be doing this year.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I'm gonna have I think I'm gonna get a shirt made with him on it. You're gonna say I'm Big Dream.
Big Dream. Hey, that would be a that merch will shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That would sell out. And for him to be young, he's
And they
still a
say
baby.
I'm not Dream. I'm Big Dream. He told the lady that in the store. She was like, "Oh, what's his name?" And his sister was like, "His name Dream." He said, "I'm not Dream. I'm Big Dream." She was like, "Oh, Big Dream. My bad."
That's why I be like that's why I be like Big Dream. I can call him man, but the Big Dream. I like Big Dream.
Now,
There's no.
I'm the only one that called him Man. Like when he was born, I called him Man. And ever since then, he lived up to that name. That nigga is a grown ass man in a kid's body.
Oh, you said he had cereal and a bag of chips. I don't know no 3-year-old eating like that. That's a grown ass man right there.
No, I'm telling. I gotta do a video. Either it's gonna be either Instagram or it's gonna be YouTube. I'm gonna do a video with him and his sister just going back and forth. They be having whole full conversations.
How
Them
old is
niggas
his
be.
sister? Again?
His sister is 5.
Oh, she's not. Oh, she's just 2. She got about 2 years. Oh yeah, they right there neck and neck.
Yeah, she's 5.
They be
and
having.
he's about to turn 4. She's about to turn 6.
Yeah, they
They
right.
be
They.
having whole full conversations. I don't even know what the hell they be talking about.
I know you be laughing at it though, cause it probably be
Hell
funny as
yeah. They be funny as hell.
the conversations. I can only imagine be funny as hell.
No, that shit had me dying. Yesterday, he was doing something and he got out the chair from the dining room table and his mother had bumped into him and hit him in the eye. So the nigga was walking walking down the hallway like this. She was like, "Go wash your hands." He was like, "I was trying, but then you hit me in my eye." Man, I fell out laughing. I was dying. She was like, "I was trying, but then you hit me in my eye." She was like, "I didn't mean to." He said, "But you did it anyway."
He said,
I didn't
"I
mean to hit you
was,
in your eye, but you did it anyway.
I was trying to, but you hit me in my eye." Yo, I'm done. I'm done with him. I can't. I can't do it with him. I can't.
No, that nigga be having me dying every day. Every day, he do something to make me crack up laughing. Like me and my
That's
wife be in the
that's the great
bedroom
thing
in
about having
tears.
kids. That's the great thing about having kids around, man. They bring a lot of laughter to your life. You know what I mean? They really do. If you don't have a dog or something that you own, it's like you gotta have kids around because they bring laughter. Some kids you
Oh
want to choke them out and be like, ah, but they bring laughter though.
yeah,
If you are a
it,
kid,
it,
love.
it's
Everybody's
a
not a
it,
kid.
it's a couple like he always got something to say back. That you can never tell him to go do something and he just go do it. He always gotta say something back. Like you be like, Dream, go in the room. Why I gotta go in the room? Because I say go in the room. But why I gotta go in the room? I'm like, Dream, take your tail in the room before I whoop your ass.
Tay,
I
you
gotta
know,
go in
Tay,
the
I
room.
got
Like,
love for you,
dog.
Tay. I got love for you, Tay, but you might want to be careful on that one. You might have too many people throwing their hats in that raffle.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Make sure Picasso's not here to see that. Cause you know he gonna be stalking Tay Tay and Picasso on this joint.
Mr. Vampire in Brooklyn? Oh, Mr. Vampire in Brooklyn. Jay said, I need a
You know,
baby.
that nigga, he
Oh,
gonna he gonna stalk Tay Tay to the ends of this earth. He see that
be
up there.
careful, Tay. They gonna,
What? Not
Mr.
him. He gonna
She said,
stalk
not
Tay Tay
him.
to the ends of this earth. He see that going. What? She said she need a baby. I'm on the way. You said you in Long Island? I'll be there tomorrow.
I'm trying to tell you. You asked
That nigga
Picasso
said,
where he was when
just wait
where,
till 9 o'clock at night so the sun go down so I can fly. You gotta turn into a bat. You gotta
look,
wait
you
till
asked
the sun
Picasso
go down so you can turn into a bat.
hey, where was you when she was giving birth? Y'all ain't see me. I was walking right behind y'all. The hell? Y'all ain't see me. I was right there talking to
You
the
about to
doctor.
leave? All right. I'll see you later.
That damn Picasso. That damn Picasso would be like, I was right behind y'all. Y'all ain't see me, man. I was talking to the doctor about her. How y'all just walk right past me? I was right there. Look at Big Dream. Big Dream, where you going, man?
He about to go with his mother somewhere.
Uh, okay.
You go where?
Yeah, Tay, yeah, Picasso, the jury is out on him. In 2024, he gonna have to show himself.
Look.
What are you doing? What's that? Oh, Big Dream, where
See
you
y'all
going?
later.
Look, he going down. He going down the stairs with no help.
No, that nigga, he's gone.
Yeah, look at him. He walking down the stairs dolo. Hey, I ain't mad at Big Dream. That's my
He ain't
guy.
the normal. He ain't the normal 3-year-old at
Nah,
all.
he ain't the normal
Like
bro.
I didn't
Tony,
I didn't been around 3-year olds damn near my whole life. My mother used to have a daycare. I'd have been around 3-year olds my whole life. I ain't never seen a 3-year old act like he act. That nigga's
hey,
not the normal 3-year old.
hey, he been here before.
Yeah, I I I I hope well, I ain't gonna say I hope, but no, a small part of me do hope that there is reincarnation. You come back as in another life because I think about it all the time. When you die, that's it. No more. It's over. So you're born, you grow up, you have kids, you live your life, and then all of a sudden it's over and
Damn,
you
what's up?
no more.
All right,
That's
Dan,
why
I
I'm
got
like,
you. Let me
I
give him
be,
a.
I be, I mean, I hope that I pray and I have faith that there is a heaven and you can live on in that way. I just pray and hope that I'm doing everything right, that I don't make the wrong exit and go the opposite direction because I am not trying to go there.
No, me neither. Tay, let me tell you something, Tay. Go ahead and do it now. I'm gonna tell you like they got on my ass about it. Go ahead, Tay. You're very knowledgeable, and you can break down shit that some dudes can't even break down when it comes to this MMA. Take full advantage of it. Don't wait till 2025. Take full advantage of it.
No, I'm gonna
No,
tell you what you do, Tay Tay. This is what you do. Every single day, you take an hour or 2 hours out of your day when you're at home, not doing anything, you just watching TV. Take an hour or two and do something for your channel, whether it's learn how to put videos up while you're doing while you're doing your video, like you could put videos behind while you're talking about it. Learn how to do something to make your channel better. That's what I've been doing. Every day I spend like an hour or two learning how to do something on my channel to make my channel that much better. So when you come to my channel, you don't just see what you see with everybody else. You see a channel that's growing, is getting better and better. You can see when I started out, when I was just in my living room on the couch talking about boxing. Now I got my green screen. I'm able to put up little videos and stuff like that. So every day, just spend an hour, maybe 2 hours, learning how to make your channel better. There's channels that you can go to on YouTube that teach you how to make your channel better. And that's all. You ain't got to do nothing dramatic to your channel just to make it a little bit better. Instead of you just playing music and you having your picture up there and you're talking about a certain fight, you can have a video showing the two fighters that you're talking about while you're explaining why you see things going the way it's going.
yeah, you do. I mean, once she do that, she's gonna take off.
Yeah.
I want to see it because I want to see her, just like anybody else in the fam, see her win. Oh yeah, Quee's gonna do that. She's definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
G5 doing the same thing with me.
Yeah.
D
G
Freak doing the
G5
same thing.
G5 helped me. Southern T helped me. Um there's a couple of people that helped me uh when I first started. There was a couple of people that I talked to about Ricky Williams. He helped me do certain things. So it's a few people that I talked to get my channel where I wanted to get it at. It's still not all the way there, but it's getting there. I got my office. I got my green screen. I got my mic. I'm about to get another sound bar because this sound bar I can't download different sounds that I want. So I'm gonna get a better sound bar where I can download things that I want to have on my sound bar. So when I'm doing my live stream, if it's something that I want people to hear, I just play the sound bar and it'll play or record it. Like if we're talking about a certain fighter and he said this, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Boom, here you go. And I hit it on my sound bar and it'll play back what the person said. want to get that sound bar where I can download stuff to it. So I ain't got to worry about pulling up a video. It's already downloaded into my sound bar. I can just play it back because I'm gonna have those little bits and pieces downloaded into my sound bar because I'm gonna be talking about a specific fighter of what he said and what's going on. So I'm gonna have little recordings downloaded into the sound bar. So all I gotta do is hit the sound bar and it's gonna play back what the person said.
Yeah. Listen, this is why we all here to help each other out the best way we know how. I'm just not gonna go out of my way to, because people was doing it with me where it was just like they were telling me. But I think with me was I just wanted to move on my own time, and I had to be sure that I wanted to even deal with YouTube. But I did realize that the Instagram shit was cool because you still needed to build relationships. But then I was like, bro, you can't waste another year on this shit. You got
Dog, just look how far Clarence came in what 2 months. Like two
yeah,
months ago, Clarence was just learning how to do
just
StreamYard. Now this
just
nigga know how to do that shit with
every
no
day,
problem.
no problem. Every night before I go to bed, if I have enough time, well, what do you want to talk about? Okay, this is what I want to talk about. Even with the thumbnail, I had to learn how to do all that. I didn't know how to do none of that shit.
Yeah.
None of that. I had to learn how to do the thumbnail. Now I'm an expert at it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, okay, I go take a picture that I already have in my phone. This is the fighter I want to talk about, but this is what I'm going to throw on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And D Free, I don't want to say he walked me through it, but he walked me through it because he didn't have to really do much. Because just like,
I told him. I already told him. I said that he was going to know how to do it. It's simple when you looking at it. You like, okay, how do I do this? It's more difficult hearing somebody tell you to do it instead of just going on there and do it. That's why I said pull it up while I'm talking to you. You're going to do it while I'm talking to you. So pull it up before I can even finish saying what I was saying. He had already did it.
yeah, she said, what's good about this? Ain't no other female in MMA can rock it like me. No other female voice of MMA. Yeah, yeah. This is what I'm saying though, Tay. This is why you gotta take off, though. No other female doing
You
that
got to
shit.
you got to understand you have a gold mine that you're sitting on because everybody here MMA coming from guys. They hear MMA coming from guys. They never heard a female speak about MMA, and with the knowledge that you have with
For
the
him,
MMA, and it's
I
coming from a female, you're gonna get more eyes looking at you because you're a female, you're nice looking, and you know what you're talking about. You're gonna have a lot of eyes glued to the screen because you're something different. It's not like everybody else.
yeah, yeah. Um, we working, man. We all working. We working. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's better than anybody. We working. I was glad that I jumped on it because I should have been on it 3 years ago. We in 2024, 2021. I should have been on the tool. So all that time that was taken was my fault. But I also had some hesitation on doing it because I didn't know if I wanted to be a part of the YouTube community. I was seeing too much and hearing too much for me to be like, man, don't do it. But then I said, you got to take no dugs on it. You got to do something with it. You're gonna have to take a chance. And this is what I was saying earlier in the conversation when I'm like, they're not gonna clear the lane for you.
Clarence, they
Like,
looking for you. You left them damn hot wings on the stove too long. I told you stop cooking in 2024.
oh shit, well, they can keep looking for me. I'm gonna keep burning shit. That's what I'm planning on doing on YouTube. Burn some shit.
Yeah, I should have been on YouTube years ago. Like this is my second year on YouTube. I should have been on YouTube two
It's
years
just,
prior to that because
well,
I've been had a YouTube. I had a YouTube channel. Didn't know that I had a channel because I just subscribed to YouTube. I started up YouTube to look at a video, not knowing when you set up your YouTube name and all that, you actually setting up a channel.
okay, I'm glad you said that. So what y'all don't realize is that I've had no Doug Zone on YouTube since January 9th of 2021. People don't realize that. So people might look at it now and be like, "Oh, he's just getting his channel." No, I actually been on since January 9th. I went on my birthday. When I came up with No Doug Zone, I came up with No Doug Zone, I believe December. I came up with No Doug Zone in December of 2020. I already had McLean's promotion, but I came up with it in December of 2020. And January 9th of 2021 um is when I set it up. So that's why when people went to my channel and they said, "Damn, you only had 2 subscribers," people were still trying to figure out who the hell I was. You know what I'm saying? That's why thank God I had McLean's promotion, and thank God I had my IG videos so people could see who I was. But it was starting to not make any sense because it was like you got 2 subscribers, but you ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? And I should have been did something. I had the whole 2021 to do something, and I didn't. I should have took full advantage of it. But we can't cry over spilled milk. The only thing we could do is say, "Yo, we here, and we got work to do." When they shut my channel. When they shut my channel, I was like, "Fuck." Yeah, I don't even understand why they did that, Jay. I don't understand why they did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
What?
they did the same thing to me. I didn't have an actual channel. I had a YouTube name. Not well, I did have a channel, but I didn't know that I had a channel. I had a YouTube name, and I went on. Like I said, I went on there just to look for a video, and I had to set up a whole YouTube profile and all that. And I went to go look at a video, and then I didn't use it for like probably like 6 or 7 months. And then when I try to go back and use it again, it was like your channel's been your profile's been deleted. And I'm like, why was my profile deleted? I didn't delete it. So I just thought that I might have deleted it by mistake or something like that, not knowing that YouTube deleted it. And so I just started a new one. And when I started a new one, that's when I came up with boxing matchups. And Knockout was the one that made me do my channel. He was like, D Free, you know what you're talking about. Won't you start your own channel? You come on all of our platforms and you know your boxing. Won't you start your own channel? And I was on my anniversary with my wife, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start my own YouTube channel. And I came home that Monday and started a YouTube channel that Monday. That was on our anniversary was December 8th. December 12th, I started my channel. December 12th, 2021, I started my channel.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I should have been on it, but it's no point in me crying over spilled milk. We here, and we got work to do. For all those that thought we were just gonna go away because you spoke bad about us, absolutely not. We here. A lot of them tried to wish us away. Y'all tried to wish us away, and it didn't work. And now that we refuse to go away, y'all can't stand it. Y'all are pissed off. You're upset. Y'all don't know how to deal with it. You'll be all right. Like Quee said, you'll be fine. Some of y'all will be fine.
What the hell? This nigga that knocked himself off. This is now the D Free Boxing Matchups channel. I appreciate everybody coming through for the new year. Got big things going on in 2024. I got multiple channels. Oh, Clarence is back now.
Yeah, you said you got multiple what?
You knocked yourself off. I was like, this is now the D Free Boxing
No, that's because
Matchups
I was
channel.
trying to send. I wanted to send 5 the link, and I keep forgetting to press that X so it comes back here. But it's all good.
I took over your channel for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, you stupid, man. Yeah, like I said, they don't. What they wanted to see happen with us wasn't gonna happen. Now they don't know how to deal with it. He already has it. I sent it to. Oh, you sent it to him, Quee? Oh shit. Okay. All right. Appreciate it.
Dog, dog. what my father always told me, what my grandparents always told me, what don't kill you only make you stronger.
Yes,
So
sir.
all of the stuff that people say to you or say about you, that's why I tell you, I don't get bent out of shape when people talk about me. You can talk about me, you can call me names or whatever. That doesn't bother me. It just make me go that much harder because I know I'm getting under your skin or I'm doing something right and you don't like what you see. So it makes me go that much harder. That's why I'm not like other people. Like somebody call me a bitch. I don't get bent out of shape. I'm like, okay, I'm a bitch. I'll be a bitch. Then when you get your ass whooped, you got your ass whooped by this bitch.
Hmm.
So I don't get bent out of shape when people call me names and stuff like that. Because like I said, I'm a military brat anyway. I was raised by a father who was a Marine drill instructor. And then after my father passed, my mother got remarried a few years later to an Air Force retire. He was retired from the Air Force, a master sergeant in the Air Force. So I've always been around military. And then I end up joining the military myself. So I'm used to people talking to me a certain type of way. So that you saying things about me or calling me out my name, that doesn't bother me. My father already built up a wall where that shit is not going to bother me. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm not going to care. He already built that up in me. So
Yeah, just
that's
put your
why
hands on it.
my mother tell you, you can say whatever you want to say to Dwayne. Dwayne don't care. He don't care what nobody thinks. I, my mother tell people all the time, Dwayne, y'all tell me to tell Dwayne something. Dwayne don't care what nobody thinks. He's going to do what he want to do. He has to see what he's doing is wrong. If he don't see what he's doing is wrong, he going to continue doing it. My mother already knew that about me.
Yeah, Quee, that's why I'm not entertaining that shit this year. If somebody is speaking about me, I don't need 20 people to come in my DM. I don't need everybody calling me, yo, they over there on this channel talking reckless about you. I got an Instagram, I got a Facebook. I'm not hard to touch. Nothing private about my life. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
That's
Ain't nothing
why
private about my life.
I'm
Come
I'm
holler at
I'm
me.
I'm gonna tell you like this. That's why everybody everybody that I don't fuck with, they don't get
Mm.
a wrench because what people don't realize is when a person on your page doesn't have a wrench, they can't go to another person's channel. They literally have to leave off of your channel and type in their name in order to go to their channel. When they got a wrench, hold on, excuse me. When they have a wrench, they can literally click on somebody's name and go to that channel directly. But if they don't have a wrench, they don't have that option. They literally have to leave your page and go in and type in that name in order to go to their channel to send a message to that person or say, hey, don't subscribe to him or hey, you shouldn't be over there. So that's why I don't give everybody wrenches. It's people. The only people that have wrenches are people that's family, like the people that's part of the TWT family or the people that's part of the LDBC that I actually deal with. If I don't deal with you from the LDBC, I don't care if you're LDBC or not. If I don't deal with you, I'm not giving you a wrench because you came to my channel. I don't care about you coming to my
Yeah,
channel. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the views, but I'm not giving you a wrench because you came to my channel because I was a person that went to a lot of these people's channel. I didn't have a wrench for a long time. It was a long
yeah,
time before I got a wrench on people's channel. So
yeah,
I was
yeah.
never the one that asked for a wrench. Like when I was going to BFTB channel for a minute, and then I went up on his live stream. I mean, I went on his platform when we talked or whatever. And then the next day, I came back to his channel. He gave me a wrench, but I was going to his channel like months before that. I was going to Blue Blood
Oh
channel
yeah.
for months before
I
I
have
got
been
a
going to
wrench.
I probably have been going to him. I don't even remember, but one day somebody in the comments was like, I don't even know if they knew me or not. I think they did, but they was like, it's time to jump him in. And I'm like, jump him in? What the fuck are they talking about? And then I got wrenched up. I said,
Yeah,
oh, okay. All right,
like
I get it.
yeah, I went out and like uh, I have never asked for a wrench at nobody's channel. I go to these people's channels because I like going to their channel. If they give me a wrench, so be it. If they don't, so be it. I don't go to your channel just to get a wrench because I don't. I mean, yeah, the wrench is so you could time people out that's doing some crazy shit. But for the most part, that shit most of the time it gets timed out before I even get a chance to see it anyway because I don't pay attention to the chat like that. I be paying attention to the content creator. I don't pay attention to the chat like that. But if I
Yeah,
do see some crazy stuff, yeah, I will time you out. But a lot of times I don't even be paying attention, so it doesn't even bother me about what's going on in the chat because I don't really pay attention. But that's why I don't give everybody wrenches because you will give somebody a wrench and they can go to that person's channel and be like, hey, you shouldn't be subscribed to them or whatever, whatever, because this and that. And you'll see all of a sudden you lost 2 or 3 subscribers, and you're like, why the fuck did I lose 2 or 3 subscribers? Like I got subscribers that will come on, and then all of a sudden I lose like 2 or 3 of them, and then they'll come back, and then I lose like 2 or 3, and I'm like, why the fuck these motherfuckers? And I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck it. Whoever gonna come, they're gonna come. If they're gonna drop off, they're gonna drop off. I'm not tripping. So,
that's a thanks,
but
Tay.
but that's
Yeah,
that's why I don't
you,
give everybody wrenches because they can do shit like that. They can all they got to do is click the name and they go right to their channel. Because when you click on somebody's name, when you have a wrench and you click on their name, it'll say the first thing it says go to their channel. And then it'll say timeout and all this other stuff. But if you
yeah,
don't have a wrench, when you click on that name, it won't say anything. It'll just say you can block them so you won't see their comments. That's all you can do is block them from you seeing
yeah,
their comment. They're gonna still be commenting in the chat, but you won't be able to see it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen that happen. She said, "I'm gonna hold my mute." I know, Queen. I know. I know. Yeah, but it's just a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit in 2024. I'm just not. I'm just not gonna deal with. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? We're blessed to be able to see another year. Um, Whatever we didn't accomplish or we didn't do last year, this year is not the year to keep talking about it. It's just to go ahead and get it done. It's that simple. I see it happen, so it's not good. Yeah. Well, like I said, nothing ever surprises me in these streets. Yeah, you come
Yeah,
to support Tay, but everybody don't think like that.
yeah. I mean,
Everybody don't think like that.
you're gonna have the ones that support, and you're gonna have the ones that come and just want to comment in the comment section. Um, I mean, I hey, if you saying something crazy and it's brought to my attention, if you got a
I'm out
wrench,
of
your wrench is gonna get snatched. But if you don't got a wrench, I mean, I
here.
ain't got to worry about it because you're gonna get up out of there anyway. So I mean, it is what
What
it
I'm
is.
not what I'm not here to do is to entertain these
Like
trolls.
like
That's why you see me doing
I
that.
literally go to people channel to hear what the content creator got to say. That's the whole purpose of me going to the channel. I'm not going to the channel to see who's going to be in the chat. I'm literally going there to see what the content creators got to say. Like I've been literally been on Southern T's live for 3 hours, and this nigga Southern T might have said 5 things because we so busy watching the football game or the basketball game that we're not even talking. But I've been on his live, and I'm literally on the live, and he might have said 5 things the whole time we was on the live. But I'm
Yeah,
not. I'm not. I'm just there to give him his support.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's family. It's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. But yeah, that's so. Like I said, um, I always, yeah, underrated. You always do, and that's what we need to do. This is what I want to see more in 2024. Us support each other for the ones who support each other. I'm not talking about the other ones that, oh, I don't mess with him. That's cool. We're not talking about them. We in a different lane from them. We got to, like D Free said, we got to create a lane not only just for ourselves, but a lane that we all could walk through the same path together.
Oh, that's what I'm doing in 2024. I've been saying it all. I've been saying it for half of 2023. 2024, that is what I'm doing. 2024, cooking with D Free will get started this year. 2024. There's going to be
Oh
a
yeah.
whole nother channel. It's not going to
Oh
be
well,
boxing matchups. It's going to be cooking with D Free. It's going to be a whole
well,
nother channel.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I just told, I believe it was yesterday or the day before. I said this summer, be on the lookout
What's
for the
going on?
senior.
Underrated.
Be on.
And it's gonna be a select episode just for Clarence. It's gonna be cooking with D Free healthy. That whole episode is going to be only for Clarence.
Here we go again. Get him up out of here, y'all.
Cooking with D Free healthy. That episode is only for Clarence. It's not for anybody else.
Yeah.
No. No. What's so funny is he comes on here with a picture of a black dude with dreads and put in monkeys and then type nigga.
Yeah. It's all right.
No, if you was going to say nigga, if you are black, nigga, ain't you talking about yourself?
Stupid.
And if you're not black, why wouldn't you just come with a white man face and say nigga? Why would you have to use a black man face to say nigga? That's stupid. Like no,
It's,
all y'all.
it's the
I
same.
don't.
It's the same idiot, and that's the
2024.
same.
I'm gonna say I got a message for all the trolls. In 2024, I need all the trolls to come to boxing matchups with D Free because I need the views. I need the views. Y'all come and support my channel. I need
Yeah,
all y'all views.
Quee. I did that. Quee. I always do that. I don't never just block them. I never just blocked them. Oh, you get reported too. You come over here with any of you trolls. Just know when you come over here, I don't care nothing about the other accounts that you make. Every time you make an account, I got time. I'm gonna block you and report you. I'm gonna mess your troll life up. You got time to keep making different accounts. I got enough time to keep blocking you and reporting you. I got enough time.
And you know
I
what?
got nothing but time.
You know what I'm about to start doing? I'm about to start pulling up their IP address because I got some shit now where I can pull up the IP address. I'm about to start pulling up their IP address and sending that joint straight to YouTube. I'm like, I need this IP address deleted. Need that IP
Mhm.
address deleted. They
Calling
come up
himself
here
something
and
that
I'm a,
he
I'm a,
isn't.
I'm a print out all of the hate messages that they put up, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
need you to delete this IP address.
Underrated. I got you right now. Underrated. Give me a second. Yeah.
I need I need you to delete the IP address because they can make more channels, but if you delete the IP address, they can't make no more channels because all of the channels they making is coming from the same IP address. They just making a new
Yeah.
channel. They coming under a new name, but it's still coming from the same IP address. But if you get the IP address and send it to YouTube, they can delete the whole IP address.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Oh, here you go again. Ah, okay. Get him out of here. There you go, buddy. Bye, buddy. Appreciate you for coming through, buddy.
He gonna say,
What do you-
"Stop till my casket drop." Boy, you better stop wishing for things. A lot of things happening in 2024. A lot of people wishes are coming true.
Yeah, a lot of
a
them.
lot, a lot of people wishes are coming true. Better stop wishing for things. Nigga said, "I ain't gonna stop until my casket drop." Okay.
Well, keep on.
A lot of people wishes are coming true
Hey,
in 2024.
keep on, dummy. We ain't got nothing but time over here, dummy. Keep on, dummy. Cause I can send you straight to your casket. Keep on. Yeah, they so dumb. Queen, you see my face. That's why I don't get. It's nothing to get mad about. Hey, we starting the new year off already. I told you when
Oh,
I started this video.
matter of fact, I gotta look at something. I just thought about something. I gotta look at something real quick while I'm on here with you, Clarence. Let me look at something real quick. Let
Yes,
me look
sir.
at something real quick.
Oh, underrated. Check your DM on IG.
Just like I thought.
What I do?
No, not you.
Oh, oh shit. There's a troll in the chat. Yeah, Tay, it ain't the first time, Tay. Oh man, Tay, what was that? What was that last week? Oh man, they was going crazy.
Dog, just like I thought. Remember what I told you when they came on when we was doing Roberto Duran and all them trolls came through?
Yeah.
Dog, you had 175 views that day. And there was only 6 people in the chat.
Well, why don't that show on my thing?
Huh?
It don't show that I got 170. How did I?
You
How
got
much did I?
if you go look at the Roberto Duran, I'm looking at it right now. You look at the Roberto Duran video. You got 175 views. There was
Okay,
only
hold on.
it was only 6 people in the chat. I think the most you might have had in the chat at one time was 7 or 8.
Holy shit.
You got 175 views, and that's when all them trolls kept coming through. I told you they're gonna keep giving your views up.
Yo, I didn't even peep that, yo. And I usually look at my shit every day. I didn't even peep that one. I don't even understand how that one got past me. Oh, that's crazy.
All they're doing is all they're doing is making your views go up. So that's why I'm
Look,
like,
she said that, my
y'all
bro.
can keep coming and y'all gonna keep getting blocked, keep getting
Yeah,
reported. Y'all can keep coming back. All
I
you're
can
doing
keep
is
coming
making
back.
our views go up.
One thing I'm not
Y'all
one thing I'm
boosting.
not about to one thing I'm not about to do for y'all that other people do, and people don't mind sending a link for y'all to get on. That's one thing I'm not doing. I'm just gonna keep that's what's gonna make my channel different from everybody. I'm not gonna entertain y'all. I'm not giving y'all no conversation. I'm not giving you an attention. But I do appreciate you coming over. Two things gonna happen when you come over here. You're gonna get blocked and you're gonna get reported. So keep
No,
on.
no,
Keep on.
all you doing is blowing the channel up. You're
So
not
you
making the
doing.
channel worse. You're making the channel better. The more views you get, the
Oh,
better the channel does.
you
Stupid.
idiots. Stupid.
The more views that the content creator gets, the better the channel does.
But you,
Y'all don't
yo,
get that
Tay,
concept
stop.
through your head.
Tay, don't. Damn, Tay. Oh, man. I listen, man. Let's start the new year off right, goddamn it. If we gonna do it, let's start
Oh,
it off right.
did you oh, I didn't tell you, Clarence. You didn't see. I didn't get a chance to
What?
tell you.
What's popping?
They approved it. They approved it.
They approved what?
Transgender sex in boxing, in USA boxing. Transgender's been approved in USA boxing.
What you mean, amateur?
I don't know if it's amateurs or the pros, but they said transgender
Well, check it
boxers
out.
in
Check it out.
USA has been approved.
Check it out. I won't be watching it, so it don't matter. Go ahead. I won't watch it. So, which that's gonna get people more on these channels to really go ham about. I'm not watching it, so they can go ahead. I said it when they was talking about it before. I'm not watching that.
Yeah, I'm not.
So good.
If they show me the daggone fight card and I see a person up there that looks like
Underrated. You got it.
they can
You
possibly
got
be a
it.
dude and is fighting as a female, I'm not watching that.
I'm not watching it.
Not
So I'm
not
not
watching
even.
that.
I'm not even entertaining it. It won't come on my channel. I'm not talking about it on my lives. So whatever. I'm not even entertaining it because when I first heard about it, I was already saying it ain't gonna get no play on my channel. So I don't listen. I don't discriminate because
I can't believe
so
they
whatever.
approved that.
I could believe it because of the world we live in. I could believe it. Nothing shocks me anymore about what happens in this
But see,
world. Nothing shocks me no more.
the thing that I don't get is you saying it's okay for a transgender to fight. So a male transgender to a female can fight another female. So you basically giving the okay for a male to hit a female. That's basically
Yeah,
what you saying.
this world is going to hell slowly, and nobody sees it. Slowly, slowly.
That's basically what they saying. So I'm like, okay, let me see
Listen,
a
I'm not. I'm
motherfucker
not.
transgender fight pop up. I'm like, nope, not gonna happen.
Listen, if that works for them, if that works for them, fine. But I'm good with it over here. I'm not. I'm
No,
sticking to what I do. They can, if that's what they want
won't
to
be
do, go
discussing
ahead.
that fight. Not one bit.
I ain't.
That
It's not going to be a topic. Not on my show. As soon as somebody think they're about to bring it up, I'm about to kill them. So if you go back and you watch this and you missed this episode, don't bring it to me because you won't get no play up here.
yeah.
Not in the comment section. Not none of that.
But
Proof. I don't need to tell
um
you, but you know what? Who am I? I don't need to tell you. But if I go too hard in it, you know how social media is. They
oh,
sensitive. They'll get your channel taken
I
down.
I guess he must got the message, Clarence, because he ain't been back.
No, he'll be back. He's probably working on another one, or he can't because I reported it. So he'll be back. And when he does, I'll be here waiting on him. I'll be here waiting on him. I have nothing else better to do today. It's January 1st, so I'll be here
But
waiting
yeah,
on him.
I said, let me go look at this daggone because I remember that live, and I was like, let me go look at this joint. And sure enough, that live, if you look at all your other lives, that live does way more views than any other live you did.
Any other live I did. Probably the most I've got on my lives was when I was with Sifu in the gym. That got about 290 something, but that was just in the gym. 175. Now that, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. We say we don't pay attention to views, but we do. But I never really take the time sometimes to really go look down. So to see 175, damn near 200, that's crazy.
The matter of fact, the only other live that comes close to that is the live that you did when you recap the Wilder fight. Actually, no, I take that back. You got a live when you talked about Eddie Hearn and Jerron Boots Ennis did
Yeah,
more. That did 418.
and I wasn't even expecting that, and I wasn't even saying nothing spectacular in that. I guess it was the title that caught their attention because I didn't say nothing special in that. I was just
Yeah,
trying to figure out, yo, is he trying to go
yeah.
after this dude?
It was the title. The title catches a lot of people. But yeah, that one did the most. And then the other one, you got the one when you did the amateur fight that had 116. But the only other lie that comes close to that is the one that you did with you was talking about the recap of the Wilder, and that did 134. That was the recap.
I'm a small time, y'all. So just pardon me. I'm small time in this, man. I'm a little bit of baby in this.
Oh, you know what I watched the other night too?
What?
Uh uh it was what was it? New Year's the day before New Year's Eve, the 30th. They was playing all of Floyd Mayweather's old fight on Showtime. But Showtime wasn't on Showtime. It was on CBS. It was on CBS.
Holy sh! That's right, because
But
they
they
can't
was
show no
playing
more boxing.
all of the they played all of the old Floyd Mayweather fights that he had on Showtime.
You
I
know.
watched the Miguel Cotto. I watched the Manny Pacquiao. I watched the Floyd versus who was the other one that he fought? It was Floyd versus Manny Pacquiao, Floyd versus Miguel Cotto, and it was another one. I didn't watch all of them, but I watched like three of them: Floyd, Manny, Floyd, Cotto. Oh, and Floyd and Canelo.
Oh wow.
Oh, and Manny came out and said that he's supposed to be fighting Floyd in a rematch. He made the announcement.
I seen somebody go live talking about that this morning, and I said, man, I ain't about to entertain that shit, bro. I'm like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Like, Manny, you need money? What is it?
I mean, probably after he did that daggone whole presidential campaign and lost, he probably do.
Because I can't think of no other reason why. And I'm like, bro, what are we doing, Manny?
because the fighter that he has that they say had beat Gary Russell when he really didn't.
Jay, Happy New Year,
He
baby.
he lost, so he hasn't. I haven't heard of him fighting since he lost. I'm quite sure he had another fight, but I haven't heard of him fighting since he lost
Smash that
the
like
belt
button,
right
y'all,
after he
y'all
beat
weigh in.
Gary.
On your way in and on your way out, smash that like button. Yeah, when I seen that, I was like, Floyd, and I said, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not watching that shit. I'm getting to a point in my life, it's certain shit I'm just like, yo, because it takes away from what really should be happening. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying nobody is not gonna watch Floyd and Pacquiao. They would just because of the legends and the history. But that just takes away from the shit that we really should be talking about. Like, I'm not crazy about Canelo, but I'm concerned of what the hell is going to happen Cinco de Mayo week. What is going to happen, Free? Because now it's January. We here now.
Yeah,
What's up? You going to run from David? What you going to do? You going to keep fighting cab drivers and pizza delivery men? What you going to do? And if you're not going to do what you're supposed to, then he need to be handled. WBC need to handle him, and they need to handle him the right way.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
All this stuff, like, come on, man. Did he find a home? Who's he with?
who?
Canelo, who's he with? Far as signed
PBC.
to? Who's he signed to?
PBC.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah, he
So
can't now.
far, he's on a 3 fight deal. So far, he only had one fight, so he still got two more fights on PBC.
The one fight was with Jamel, right?
Yep, that's the only fight he had so far with
So
PBC. He got
who's
two
up?
more.
So who's the other two?
Whoever they make,
See, that's that bullshit.
they never came out and said who the other two fights was going to be.
When they say the other two, they said,
A lot of people were speculating what the other two fights was, but they PBC never came out and said who the other two fights was going to be. A lot of people was just speculating.
when they do that
That's
other
why
two shit,
I never said what the other two fights was because, like I said once again, I want to have the facts because I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, well, D Free said it was going to be this person and it wasn't." No, what I'm gonna tell you is what I know is to be true. What I know is to be true is he has a 3 fight deal. He fought Jamel. The other two fights, we don't know who they're going to be. We don't know until they come out and say.
I don't know. Whenever I hear that they don't come out and say it, then I already know it's about to be some BS with him.
Yeah. Until they
It's
come out
about
and
to be
say,
some BS with
we
him.
don't know. People can speculate. Oh, well, they said it could be David Benavidez and the other fight could be Jamal. Uh,
I mean, it
the,
sound
the,
good.
that's what it could be. That's not what it is going to be. I want to know what it is going to be, not what it could be, because it could be a whole bunch of other fighters that's on PBC. It could be
I
Bud
mean,
Crawford. He got another fight on PBC, so it could be Bud Crawford. We don't know.
BC, what's up, man? Happy New Year's to you and the family, man. Um, I don't know, man, but I hope boxing handles these dudes right. I hope they handle them right this year. I hope they handle them real right this year. Everybody, I feel like they've been running and ducking and all that. I hope they get handled this year. Hope they get handled real right, and not only
What's going
stripped.
on, BC?
3 things you should be stripped, fined, and suspended. That's what I want to see more this year. All that, man. You sitting around for 6 months to a year, fighting when you feel like it. That's the 3 things I want to see. Boxing don't need to be held up, and certain divisions don't need to be held up.
BC got a fight coming up soon. Y'all ain't know BC was training to fight.
Training to fight
Yep.
who?
Bleach. He trying to get light. He fighting Bleach.
Holy Yo, 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 listen, we not about to bring the new year in like that, bro. We just can't do that. I'm like, I'm thinking you finna say he really was fighting, and you talk about he having a fight with Bleach. I'm done, man. I just can't, yo. Yo, this dude right here, man. It's
Bro,
gonna be a long
BC
year. It's
BC
gonna be
wasn't
look.
here. He wasn't here for my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution was I was going to tell more jokes and more roasting. That was my
More
New Year's
jokes and more
resolution.
roasting. I mean, hey, more jokes and more roasting. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's what the world needs, especially in these tough times of need, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, mental health is so serious and depression is so crazy. It's like, boy, we need it. We need it. And that's what we about. And
Dog,
if you ain't about
see
that, then I understand.
this what I want to know, dog. I don't wanna sound too harsh or sound like I don't care because I do care about people that's really going through it. But it just seems funny how all of a sudden everybody is starting to have these mental this mental depression and all this other stuff. I'm like, no, where the fuck is this shit coming from? Because we wasn't hearing this shit a couple
Um,
of years ago.
well, if you look at what's going on in the world, it makes perfect sense. From relationships to financial, to you just being overwhelmed, don't know how to deal with whatever you got going on. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
I don't know.
It becomes a if you just look at what's going on in the world though, I understand it. I think it's cap for some people because I think some people just use that and run with it. But I mean, if you look at what's going on in the world, it makes perfect sense, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
I
People
I
don't get
I I guess, but see, I mean, maybe because I'm a different breed, and I always live by the motto. I can only stress about things that I can control. If I can't control it, I'm not stressing it.
but
So
that's being and like I said, that's being strong minded, just like me. Certain things I wish I had control over because it make me feel better about my life. But if I know I try to push to control it, knowing that I have no control of it, it's going to drive me to my grave because now I'm going to be stressed. I'm going to drink more. I might start picking up habits I ain't never picked up. That's where it happens. But for
I,
somebody who doesn't have that mentality, they don't know how to deal with it. So they turn to drugs. They get overwhelmed.
but
They
see,
can't take it.
I would think that I would have heard about mental depression back in the days when I was growing up because we had to worry about a lot more stuff back when I was growing up than we do now. Like now, life is much easier than it was when I was growing up. Like I
Um,
literally had to duck bullets going to school. Literally, I'm motherfucking
well,
7 years old going to school ducking bullets.
well,
I'm worried about am I going to be able to make it to school and make it back home without getting shot because niggas is getting shot every goddamn day in my neighborhood
I think
and
free. I
around
think
my
so.
school.
I think social media, and I hate to blame it on it, plays a role in that too. Because you know what I'm saying? Everything is every time something goes down, you got somebody there with a camera. You know what I'm saying? Being exposed, and that's another
I think
thing.
I think I
Um,
think I think I think this generation is I know I'm gonna sound a little harsh. I know I'm gonna sound a little harsh, but like I told you, it's 2024. I'm not going to be politically correct for nobody.
no,
But I think
no.
this generation is filled with a lot more punks than they are men. It's like
Oh yeah, a whole lot,
I see so
whole lot.
many punks nowadays. I'm like, dog, y'all niggas is some straight punks. Because if y'all was growing up when I was growing up, half of y'all niggas would be nerds. Half of
Freedom. Let
y'all
me
be
tell you
nerds.
something. Half of them would have been looking to take the other way home. Like me, I didn't grow up no gangster. I grew up in situations sometime where I had to take the other way home, and I took a lot of L's, but I made it through that. But a lot of these cats wouldn't have lived through my era. They wouldn't have lived through it. They wouldn't have
No,
lived
they
through your
wouldn't.
era.
I'm sitting
They
here
wouldn't have
looking at
made
these,
it.
and I'm like,
They wouldn't have made it.
I look at my son's friends, and things that my son do. I'm like, dog, y'all niggas will not survive coming up where I came up. Y'all will be the ones that will be getting picked on. Y'all will be the ones that will probably get beat up on a regular basis because no, y'all too weak. Y'all too weak minded. Y'all too weak. Y'all too quick to follow the
Jeff
next man's
Strong.
lead. They
Happy
too
New
quick to
Year to
follow
you
the
and your
next man's
family.
lead.
Yeah, I don't be having time for that. And these so-called OGs or elders, they don't be no better sometimes. I'm like, yo, it's enough to worry about these youngsters. But then I look at some of y'all silly asses and I'm like, y'all entertaining this shit. Like, come on, bro.
No,
Where's the help?
I've never like all like and I knew it was headed this direction when I first heard about child protective services. I was like, hold on, where the fuck was y'all motherfuckers at when I was getting my ass whooped when I was a kid? I ain't never heard about no goddamn child protective services when I was a kid.
Oh yeah,
Man,
yeah,
I
yeah.
got no. There was never a child protective service around when I was a kid, and I know they was not around because I used to get beat in the neighborhood. My father beat me from one neighborhood all the way to my neighborhood. And not one police officer stopped and said, "Hey, stop beating that kid." Not
No,
one.
no, no,
Them niggas
no,
rolled
no.
right past like ain't shit happened.
And then kids had got to a point of if you hit me, I'm calling BCW. I'm calling ACS. You like what? Where they do that at? You calling who? Just know that when you call them, right? And if you get removed from this house, that's your ass. You can't
No,
come back here.
I've never in my life ever heard of child protective services when I was a kid. They talking about, oh, we always been around. Nigga, where?
Where?
Where was your
Where?
number at in the goddamn yellow pages? Because I ain't seen it.
Y'all must have been
I
working in the. Y'all must
I
have been
got beat.
working in the. Look,
No,
they
I
must
got
have been working in the
literally
back of
got
a
beat
boat.
every day.
They,
I
listen, they must have been working in the back of a bodega or something. Cause where were y'all? Because I
no
know
from the
kids
time
that's
that
my
I
age
was
now.
from the time that I was 5 years old until I was about 13. I
Shit.
got
Well,
beat every single day. I got a
listen.
beating every day.
Let me tell you.
And
Well,
a lot of times I got beaten on purpose because I wanted to see my brother get a beating. So a lot of times I got beaten on purpose. But I
where
got a
was
beating every single day.
where was y'all when dudes was getting their asses handed to them? Rather if it was by their foster parents, their grandparents, you know what I'm saying, their biological parents, where was y'all? But this is why I be
Well,
like the system. But this is
but
why I be like the
that's
system is
when I
full of
knew.
shit too.
And then they came out. Then they after that they came out with that other fucking rule. The other fucking rule: no child left behind. Nigga, that shit wasn't around when I was in school. No child left
Man,
behind. So you just gonna have a whole generation of dummies. This motherfucker ain't learned shit in this grade, so you just gonna move him to the next grade because you don't want to deal with him again.
that's what it be. But this is why people don't understand how the system works. People don't understand how the shit works. Know what I'm saying? They don't understand how it works, bruh. They really don't. So that's why the mental health be at a depression, all that be. I understand it. I like I said, I think some people use it to try to get by in life, but it, it being at an all-time high don't surprise me. Look at the world we live in. This is a fucked up ass
What's
world
going
we
on,
live
Jeff
in.
Spark? Happy
This is
New
a
Year to
fucked up
you.
world we live in. It really is. And this is why I stay in my own lane. So if I say certain things in the world I don't pay attention to, I pay attention to certain things, and certain things is just not irrelevant to me. Just like you were just saying about them okaying the boxing shit. I'm not paying no attention to that. And that's like okay, and that just shows you how messed up this world is. This is a punk ass generation we live in. It's messed
They
up.
going
It's crazy.
they
It's
full of
crazy.
punks, dog. Full of
Full of
punks.
punks.
That's I'm like, dog. I'm like, dog. I've never in my life from the mental depression that these motherfuckers say they going through now to the weak ass eye sockets. I'm like, dog, these motherfuckers are some straight punks. I have never in my life seen so many broken eye sockets and mental depressions in my life. I'm like, I've never heard none of this shit when Mike Tyson and all them niggas was fighting, when Sugar Ray Leonard and them niggas was fighting. I ain't never heard all these goddamn mental depressions and broken eye sockets. And like you hit a person one time in their motherfucking eye, all of a sudden their eye socket is broke. What goddamn milk are y'all being brought up on? Y'all don't drink motherfucking whole milk no more? Y'all don't drink Similac? Y'all motherfuckers,
I don't know what these dudes got going on, but
these motherfuckers drinking Pro Sobe. They drinking Pro Sobe. They ain't drinking regular milk no more. Them niggas drinking Pro
yo, he
Sobe.
said pro Sobe. I'm done. I'm done, yo. I don't get it, man. I get it, but then I don't get it. But I won't be a part of the buffoonery. That's why in 2024, I'm moving totally different from I did in 2023. No sucker, no, it ain't gonna be no sucker shit over here. I'm just not. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have the sucker shit because a lot of y'all like entertaining that. I'm not gonna entertain it. I'll let y'all have it though. Y'all do a better job than I do. Smash my like button, y'all, on your way in and on your way out. But yeah, man. Before I get out of here though, um, now that we're in for this year, out of all the things we talked about, and this is not too soon to bring it up because we can go back to the video once we get to December 31st again. By the time December 31st comes back around again, what would you like have been accomplished in your life for this year?
Uh, Cooking with D Free. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I mean that's the
that's my
biggest. That's
mission
what.
and my goal.
Okay, that's the mission to go. Well, I'm. It's funny you say that because I said by the summertime I'm gonna have the C-Man Ruffin show. So I'm working on that. And
I
yeah,
mean, yeah,
yeah, it's
I,
coming, y'all.
I mean, like I set small goals for myself for every quarter of the year. I set small goals, but my main goal that I want to have accomplished by the end of the year, I want it off and running. Is cooking with D Free, because like I said, I've been saying I was going to do it for a while. Last year, I think I started it in like June of last year. I said I was going to start doing it, and I never got around to doing it. But this year, I will be doing that. Like I said, I'm getting my camera equipment, and I already got my kitchen equipment that I wanted to get. I got the pots and pans that I want to use because I want everything exactly what I wanted to be. And all I need to get now is my camera equipment. Once I get my camera equipment, I'm gonna get the ball off and running. And hopefully my first episode or my first video will be no later than the middle of March. The middle towards the end of March will be my first video or my first episode. Um,
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be because I haven't thought what dish that I'm going to make yet. But I want my first episode to be the middle to at no later the end of March, because like I said, I'm getting my camera equipment, and I already got all of the kitchen equipment that I need, and I'm gonna get that shit off and running this year.
Well, we got work to do. We got work to do. Like I said, this summer the C-Man Ruffin show. We're gonna present that. Um, Thanks to my man, Crush the Legend, who even gave me that name. You know what I mean? Because that's the last thing I would have thought of. So I'm definitely gonna make some out of that. So we gonna, but see, the
Yeah,
only thing is with the C-Man Ruffin show, it won't be no boxing talk on that. That'll be totally different.
yeah, that's what the same thing with my cooking with D
Yeah, no
Free.
boxing.
It would be no sport talk at all. It's only going
Yeah,
to be.
nah.
I might not even do a live. It might just be videos. It might not even be no live. It might just be videos of me making certain dishes. I might
Oh,
do a live here and there, but it might just be mainly all videos of me just
and
cooking and you seeing how to make certain meals. But yeah, I'm doing the same thing, Quee. I'm looking for a mic that I could pin on my shirt or my apron, so when I'm doing my cooking, that I can talk on the mic and you can
Jason,
hear
go
me
for it.
clear.
Jason, go for it. Jason, go for it. Go for it. Your goal is to own some land. Go for it. Put him back in already.
She said, "I wish you had make a certain dish in my kitchen." Ah,
Well, I
I
wish
already
you.
know. I already know what dish she talking about. She talking about the goddamn lamb chops and the mushroom risotto.
Yeah, so yeah, C-Man Ruffin will be we'll speak about relationships on there. We'll speak about a lot of shit that's going to help people. That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, C-Man Ruffin show this summer. I mean, it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be definitely dope. A lot of things happening for the year, man. We got work to do, but it's only the first day, man. I mean, we got work to do.
But yeah, that's my main goal. I got, like I said, I got other small goals that I plan on doing, but yeah, that's my main goal, to get that channel up and running. And I'm definitely trying to put my first video together by no later than the end of March.
Yeah, well, we got work to do. I'm gonna start working on the C-Man Ruffin. I can't get it right now. I need to get certain things out the way, but slowly.
What you gonna be doing on that channel?
Oh, well, first of all, I'm not gonna look like me. I'm gonna have my big ass gazelles on. I'm gonna really be on my Ruffin shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you know why I said I'm away? Because I'm away from my hair to grow back out. I'm gonna get on my Ruffin man shit. Cause I'm gonna grow my hair back out. And I'm gonna be on. But like I said, there won't be no sports on that. It definitely won't be no boxing. Relationships we're gonna talk about. A lot of different shit. We just like I don't know. I'm gonna talk to a few people and see, like, talk to you, talk to Quee, talk to the family, and see what we can do out of that. Let me know if there's anything I can help. Yeah, Quee, we definitely gonna do. Why does Free look like? Did he freeze up? Did you freeze up, Free?
No,
Oh,
I
but why
did
you
that on
talk like
purpose.
that? You damn fool!
Cause you talking about you growing your hair out, nigga. Ain't nobody trying to look at no teeny weeny fro.
Nah, I ain't growing a fro. I'm bringing back the curly look. That's all.
Nigga, ain't nobody trying to look at no goddamn nigga naps. We are not trying to look at a dark skinned A1. We are
I
not
got
trying
my
to look at
mama.
that.
I got my mama's hair. My mama
We,
hair was not nappy.
we're not trying to look at no dark skinned A1. That is not trying to,
My hair
we're
was
not
not
trying to go in
nappy because
2020. We already got
I
one
got,
A1. We do not
I
need
got
two
my,
A1s.
listen, I got my mama's hair and it was
We
nothing
got one
nappy about my
A1. We don't
mama's
need
hair.
two of them.
I got my mama's hair. It was
We're gonna
nothing
be,
nappy
we're
about my
gonna be.
mother's.
Matter of
Yes,
fact, yeah,
sir.
grow your hair out. You and A1 do a show together called Salt and Pepper. Y'all goddamn
Absolutely,
retarded
absolutely not.
twins.
Absolutely not, sir.
Salt and Pepper, retarded
Absolutely.
twins.
That,
That's what we're gonna
that will
call
not
that show.
happen.
We're gonna call that show the Salt and Pepper Retarded Twins.
You know what? We're gonna call your podcast the Scruffy Bear Show. How about that shit? You ain't gonna mess with me in the new year. We ain't gonna do that. Quee, you a G5, stop laughing at him. Y'all so stupid. Y'all so
It's
stupid.
gonna be Salt and Pepper the Retarded Twins. One tall, one short. The
I can't stand you, yo. I can't stand you, yo.
It's
You're
gonna
a
be like
freaking
that
idiot.
movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, twins.
Oh hell no. That movie was so stupid. That was a dumbass movie. Quee, stop laughing at him. You know that nigga. You know he don't have no sense. He free ain't got no damn sense. Swear he do. He aggravates me. He aggravates the hell out of me. Here come G5. Oh Lord. I guess I'm really about to get to work now. Yo, Five, he makes me sick. You see how he just do? It's already the first day of the new year, and this is what I gotta deal with.
They gonna add Salt and Pepper the Retarded Twins. They gonna be on this.
God damn it, man. Dog, your ass is
He gonna
retarded.
grow his hair out. He want the curls. He gonna look like A1. He gonna
Boy,
look a
you
darker
crazy as hell.
version of
Boy, you is an ass.
I don't know why I
Oh
bothered.
man.
I don't know
Let
why I
me
bothered bringing him up here. I don't know why I bothered bringing that
the
dude
gas
up here.
station.
I'm gonna be
She ain't
more.
get what I needed.
Yeah, me too, Quee. Despite the laughing and joking, Queen, yeah, I'm on that type of timing for the new year. Please believe that.
I know, man.
Yes, ma'am. I'm on that type of timing. You always gonna see the laughs and the jokes and all that, but yeah, there's a couple of people I have a feeling they will be put in their place for 2024, and I'm not gonna have a problem with doing it. Troll or no troll.
Yep. Mm.
I mean, you can't break the family apart. We here to stay, whether if you like it or not. We ain't going nowhere. I know that
Oh no,
upsets
man.
that upsets some of y'all. I can't stand them TWT
Boy,
motherfuckers. I hate them.
I heard y'all up here, man. I was over here getting my life together. I say these niggas up here cutting up.
Yeah, man, we over here enjoying
Goddamn,
ourselves.
big dream with his little throw it off ass flexing and shit.
Yeah, I just have to get myself together because of how I sound when I say things. Well, Quee, how you say things is how you say it. People could take it how they
Oh
want
my
to take it.
god, you worrying about the wrong thing. Say that shit.
Say it. I don't care if it makes somebody feel some kind of way. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the world.
If you feel like I'm personally directing the conversation or the topic at you, fuck you. Like
Hey,
I'm telling these folks gonna get enough of thinking the sun rise and set on they raggedy ass. You ain't
Quee
that
said,
important to be in folks' conversation like that. You know what I'm saying? So
she
if you
said, you
are,
know,
remember, if you don't say no name, it don't mean nothing.
she
Remember?
said,
Let's stick
she
to
said,
that.
she said they already can't stand me. So who cares? Oh
Oh
well, they'll
well,
be all right. They'll be all right.
they can stand Jesus. They talked about Jesus. Hmm, hmm.
Let me tell you something. Somebody's always gonna find a reason to say something. D Free don't bother nobody, but somebody will have something to say. Probably he laughed too damn much. He joked too much.
Mhm.
D5 is always he's always I always feel like he's coming at somebody or he's saying this or Queez this or I'm that. Man, listen, I don't give a damn about none of that. If you feel like I'm talking about you, then I'm talking about you. Take it how you want to
Oh
take it.
well,
Oh,
I
well,
don't care. I ain't gonna change how I feel, how I present my information, or how I kick my shit because you feel threatened if I'm talking to you. If you don't sit your push popular ass down and go read a book, eat an apple or something, get the hell on. Folks thinking
yeah,
they so
man.
special. Like, man, bro, you not that special. Trust me. Well, you gotta come up in a folks conversation every day. I'm gonna need folks to get off themselves.
Oh, he's talking about me. Oh, she's talking about me. Oh, they could have called me if it was a problem. And I think they
Hmm.
talk about me. And oh, I don't want no problems with them. But why they keep talking about me? Man, you shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Hmm.
Find something to do in 2024, y'all. Find something to do.
Shit, they can't. They need folks
Something to
like
do.
us. You know, they get views and likes and material by talking about folks like us. That's what help keep their ass going. Because a lot of them they get boring with their boxing shit. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? They need some extra to keep some extra energy. I
You
need
know
some
what?
type of turmoil or conflict.
They get bored because they're not finding nothing new to talk about. You know what I'm saying? The boxing shit makes them argue. The boxing shit makes them argue. And then when you coming on doing videos like this, they got to find reasons to respond to that. It's like, yo, go find something to do. I can't make a video just speaking about how I feel about life and certain shit that I see that rubs me the wrong way without you thinking I'm talking about your dumb ass. So you the only one on the planet? You the only one. I'm talking to the world. And sometimes when I do these videos, I'm also talking to myself because there's a lot of things I need to work on with me personally. So people got to stop thinking every time they hear something, they talk about me. Shut your weak ass up. Ain't nobody talking about you. Shut up. Y'all are not important. Not at all. Not at all. But steady y'all working on your channels and working on your craft and working on your lives, figuring out how can I make an extra dollar in the new year. You want to keep coming and playing around with people, man. Somebody talking about me, man. Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Yeah, Quee, you might be right. I'm starting to believe that, Quee. Starting to believe outside of this YouTube, they really don't have lives because the YouTube is their life.
they don't. They ain't got shit. If they got a woman, she ain't happy. And she's stepping out on them while you crying and bitching and yelling at the screen. Somebody else entertaining that. And I'm gonna leave that right there. Because if you
Well,
ain't giving that woman no attention, who is?
well, the same
If you
person they
giving the
hide.
world attention,
Hey,
just saying.
that same young boy. I always say it. That same young boy that you hired to cut your grass, the same one you thinking he a little boy, will be the same one.
Hmm.
I'm just,
Parking his Bentley in your garage.
hey,
Bullshit.
I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go in it. Go ahead and wrap it on up, bro. I had to come up here real quick, man. You go
I'm not
ahead
gonna
and do
say.
your thing.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
up
say
out of
nothing else.
here.
I'm gonna get up out of here. Go, go chill with my baby girl. You know what I mean? My love of my life. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all how y'all came through to rock out with your boy. Shout out to my brother D Free. Shout out to my brother G5 Gabe. Shout out to my girl Tay Tay, Quee, Jason. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, Jeff Spark, man. Happy New Year, y'all. Him. Yeah, you know how that is, Quee. Yeah, but I appreciate every single last one of y'all, man. Remember what I said. Whatever your goals is this year, get it done. But just know that nobody's going to clear the lane for you. You're gonna have to walk through people. And even before you can make your own lane, you're gonna have to go through some people to get to your own lane. It is what it is. I don't want it the easy way. Give it to me how you give it to me. But at the end of the day, we not going nowhere. McLean's promotion's not going nowhere. No Duck Zone's not going nowhere. Everybody that you see got something going on. We ain't going nowhere. We here. You're gonna have to deal with us. You're gonna deal with us, rather if you want to or not. This year in 2024, I'm bringing the real. I'm giving it to you real. I'm giving it to you raw and uncut. It is what it is, man. So I suggest y'all put your seatbelts on, put your helmet on, because 2024 is going to be a long year. It's going to be a long year. You think you can just brush us under the rug and we just gonna go away? If you think you can make videos about us saying this and that about us and we just gonna disappear, we ain't disappearing. You see how I just treated these trolls in here? That's how I'm gonna treat y'all in person and on these YouTube streets. I'm gonna just get you up out of here and I'm gonna report you. Call me a bitch about it. You can call me a punk. Call me whatever you want because you won't say it to me in person. I guarantee you because it won't go the way you think it's gonna go. Call me whatever. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to protect my brand. We are gonna do whatever we gotta do to protect our brand. So do what you feel like you need to do. We got 11 more months and 31 days to go before this year come to an end. 11 months and 31 days. Y'all do know it's 12 months in the year though, for you slow ones that don't know. So do what you want to do. Slide into the DM, slide into the leave a comment on the YouTube. You're lame, you suck, your show is trash, your wife is fat, your kids are ugly. I'm gonna bust your head when I see you. Do what you gotta do. Who you talking about, Queen? You talking about hitting me up? Yeah, you can hit me up on this live end if you want, Queen. I'm about to get ready to get off. Do what y'all gotta do. But just know, yeah, Tiffany is funny. That's my baby though. I love her to death. I'm about to go tend to her now. All right, I'm about to get ready to get off. But just know that no Doug Zone ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be the old Bob Arum of this shit. Mark my words. If the man upstairs allows me to live that long, I'm gonna be the Bob Arum of this shit. The Al Heyman, whoever. Maybe I should have said Al Heyman, but I said Bob Arum because he is older. So that's what I'm trying to get to be 90 something years old and still in the game if I can. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up with y'all later. I probably would be back today, but I might come back tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. We'll find something to talk about tomorrow. We might not necessarily get back to boxing. Might get back to just having my real conversation. So the next thing that I post probably won't be about boxing. So it is what it is. All right, y'all. Catch y'all later. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day of the new year. I mean, y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.